I'm glad you said that, Onimusha. Hi, by the way, how's it going, guys? I'm glad you mentioned the Tampax ads because I just started getting them and I thought they were like targeted somehow. They're targeting women on Twitch. But I'm glad you guys have to suffer them too, gamer girl Tampax ads! They're so bad! And they give them like Tampax hoodies, like that's something an actual lady would wear, is a Tampax hoodie. Like, I don't I don't know about other women, but like every other like the majority of the month I don't want to think about feminine hygiene products. So a Tampax hoodie is just a terrible idea all around. How's it going, guys? I feel like Twitch's ads are problematic. Even if they were targeted, they would still be problematic. But the fact that Twitch is like 80% men and they have Tampax ads is really funny to me. Hi, do you want uppies? What do you want? What do you want? I don't know what she wants. I don't know what she wants. You want uppies? Oh my goodness. You are so cute. You're so freaking. Oh, big stretch. Okay, I got your leg. I got this leg. We dancing? Oh. Oh. So I may have been slightly overfeeding her without realizing it. Hi, H! Hi! Virginia. Virginia.
What's on this? Hello, tampons, big, heavy flow, big flow.
No, no. I don't want to think about periods, okay? Thank you for the resub, H. How you doing? Also, guys, just a heads up if you can't tell, I'm like dying from allergies today, so I'm gonna be a little out of it. So if it's gonna be a little more, I know stream is always very high energy, hyperactive, just like over the top hype stream, but it may be a little more subdued today. Cause I had to take a children's Benadryl. That's how bad the allergies are. Hi, you are being a good bean. She's pawing at my face. You get weird gamer drunk driving ads? See, that actually is better as far as targeted stuff goes. Hi, Soldark, how you doing? That's better as far as targeted stuff goes because the demographic of Twitch is a lot of like 18 to 24-year-old people who are the type of people in the age group that would irresponsibly, like any age can irresponsibly drink and drive, but I feel like teenagers and young 20s are particularly irresponsible about driving. It still scares me that 16, like 17-year-olds are allowed to drive on a like unsupervised. We allow them to do that and not drink. We allow them to get behind the wheel of like a 2,000-pound automobile. Spooky. Hi, Thefreen! How you doing? Hello, Spoopy. Spoopy chat. Spoopy. How's it going? Spooky. How you doing? No period talk. Period. I got a brush, Charlie, but the brush is over there and she's on my lap. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I am 12, that's true. So it is my dose. I have it here. Here's the proof. Children's Benadryl. This stream brought to you by Children's Benadryl. It is grape flavored and it tastes disgusting. And it knocked me the fuck out even though it's a half dose. How do people take full dose Benadryl? You guys take Benadryl and not feel like you're dead the next day? Every time I take it, I feel like I got hit by a bus. No matter what time of day, if I take it at night, the whole next day I feel like I got hit by a bus. So it's like allergies, Benadryl, it's very difficult. Hello? What are you doing? You guys see this paw? You see this paw? What are you? Oh my goodness. This poor children. I had to beat up some middle schoolers to take their Benadryl. I gave them a shakedown. I took their lunch money and their Benadryl. We all didn't know how to drive at one point. It's true. It's true, but is the age group that we should be learning to drive, like, mid-teens? I don't know. You allow driving from 18, it's not any better. I feel like 21 would be more reasonable, but the real reason we let teenagers drive, I think, is just so parents don't have to take them to school and all the stuff that they do. It makes it easier for working parents to just be like, go drive yourself. I don't want to drive you anymore. Do your own thing. It gives them some independence, and they don't have to be schlepped around as much. But it is a little spooky, I think, that 16-year-olds are driving. You did. I know you redeemed a brush, but look at this cat. Look at this cat, Age. What, you want me to move her? Do you want me to go move her to get the brush that is by the fine dog back there? Do you want me to move her? No, it's back there. I didn't think about it. I didn't think. Kids shouldn't be able to drive until they're 30. I don't feel good. I honestly don't feel like I'm ready to drive at 33. I mean, I have been driving. I have been driving for many years, but I still don't feel like I should be allowed to be behind the wheel of a large automobile. Hi, Twilight! How you doing, Charlie? I took the Charlie treat redeem away temporarily, guys, because she's on a special diet to stop her puking, and she's doing very well. She's only thrown up once in the past few weeks. She used to puke like a couple times a week. She's doing great. The puke has been significantly reduced. But I gotta find treats that are not chicken, or beef, or fish. I gotta find like duck-based, or weird, like, novel protein-based treats for her to try. For a couple weeks, until I start introducing food back to her. People take Benadryl to get crunk. I used to have someone who watched my stream, who hasn't been here in a while, who was always talking about taking Benadryls, and I feel like that was like a euphemism for taking another actual drug, and he just called them Benadryls. I don't know if you guys remember that guy. He hasn't been here in a while. Just wait for self-driving cars to go mainstream and manual before driving becomes unnecessary and illegal. What is scarier? The self-driving cars or the teenagers? Or a teenager in a self-driving car? Self-driving cars are a little spooky too. The whole test process of rolling that out, I feel like it's very spooky. She's so cute. Yeah, pick your poison. She is too ladylike to be moved. She is extremely ladylike, and she's sitting on the little... I cleaned my desk so I can move the camera now without it being embarrassing. She's sitting... Look at it! She's sitting on the pancake! She's sitting on the pancake. Teach Charlie twerking. If I pet her butt, she like sticks her butt up in the air, so it's almost twerking. Does that count? Yeah, Risu, I don't. You can ask Age. I don't drive in the city either. I can't. You have to be so focused driving in the city. Like you gotta be very focused, and you have to have good reflexes because of how quickly people will cut you off and get in your space. Especially in Boston. Boston driving's gross. Turn your car into a Mad Max vehicle, then you can drive with confidence. I'm gonna just put some human skulls on the front. What else would like pimp my ride Mad Max edition? What other additions to the vehicle would we need? Some like spikes, really big rusted out rims. Look at how cute she is. I can drive, I just can't drive well or in the city. I used to kind of drive in the city. I used to drive in Cambridge to go to shows every now and then, and parallel parking in Cambridge is a nightmare. This is just like all one-way roads, and you have to circle you gotta like freaking drive all over the place to get a spot because it's so busy. Making pancakes, making Charlie pancakes. Your house sitting family pets, but all their cats hate you, so you got stuck with the dogs. Do you not like dogs, Soldirk? I can't remember. I'm sorry that the cats hate you. Are they the type of cats that pick their person? They have their one person and they don't want anything to do with anyone else. Charlie is kind of like that. She likes Age too, and she like tolerates my mom, but she doesn't really like other people. I think she likes Age too because he was there when we got her. She has imprinted on Age. You can do it when you have to, but you avoid it when you can. It's just scary. Like, it's anxiety-inducing, everything about it. I don't know if anyone does anyone like driving in the city? It's nice being a passenger with someone who can drive well through the city. It just doesn't, like, you don't feel like you're gonna die. My dad, like, when he drives, he's very ADD. He's constantly looking, like, away from where he should be looking. It's kind of scary. Charlie, ah! Your car needs spikes for us, human remains, loudspeakers, flamethrowers, and guns. Panda, you have clearly put some thought into this before. It sounds like you've thought about this. You're ready for the apocalypse. I feel like we all should be ready for the apocalypse. I don't know if it'll be in our lifetimes, but you know, it doesn't hurt. She's shedding everywhere. Ah! You don't particularly like dogs. You're not gonna be an asshole to them, but you'd rather not be around them. Are they very high energy dogs too? Or are they more mellow? Dogs are just very needy compared to cats. Dogs are great, but... Hello? Duncan? You already got the most beautiful emote on Twitch, and yet you still were generous enough to give me 1,000 bits. Thank you! Thank you so much, that's super nice of you. I wish I could bestow another beautiful emote onto you for those biddies, but I appreciate the generosity. Thank you so much. Thank you. We gotta draw some more art school emotes. That's the thing. I drew that toilet paper when I was slightly inebriated. And I feel like we need some more. Shrimp Pog would be so bad. It would be so ugly. How about Charlie Pog? How about... Oh yeah, no, Age. Remember Age when you drew Charlie Pog? You drew like real. Was it Charlie Pog or was it Charlie? It was something that was spooky. A spooky Charlie drawing. You can drive. You can't drive well enough to survive. So you probably shouldn't drive, is what you're saying. When you think about it, haven't we all imprinted on Age? It's very true, Twi'lek. It's true. Or has he imprinted on us? Hello? Hello? I gotta brush her. We have to brush her because she's shedding everywhere. Man, I should have got that brush. How am I gonna do this? She's like a perfect little bean in my arms. If I could just pick her up and go get the brush and then come back. But it will not go that smoothly. The cats love my sister and grudgingly tolerate the existence of everyone else. Well, that's a bummer. You can't really change that when they've already gotten into their preferences. It seems like something you gotta change when they're young. You like the white knuckles? Yeah, Age is so aggro driving. Age will like Tokyo Drift, and I'll be shitting myself. Yeah, you purr, she itchy. You drove 600 miles last weekend and it was mostly fine except for having to make like 4 interstate changes in a 2-mile window. Oh yeah, you went camping, right, Risu? How was that? You don't have the free driving license because you just couldn't call the instructor for a repeat of tests. Are you procrastinating, Bloody? Are you anxious? I was anxious to get my license for a while. I didn't get my license till I was 19. I waited a few years because I took the public bus to high school anyway, and I didn't have to drive in college. I lived on campus. So I didn't get my license till I was 19, but it's even then it felt kind of weird going to the driving classes and it was like a bunch of teenagers. I mean, I was a teenager, but I was older than the like 15-year-olds. Every day I read the news and it feels like the apocalypse approaches quicker in one part of the world or another. That's the problem with the news though, Panda. Like, there's always something shitty happening somewhere. Like, it's good to be aware, but I feel like if you read too much of the news, it's just too stressful. It's, like, not worth knowing what's happening literally everywhere in the world at once. I don't think we're wired for that as humans. The real problem is they're used to sleeping on the bed, but you don't let them. Oh no. Yeah, so what you gotta do is you gotta make a decoy. Just take a bunch of your shirts and stuff, like dirty laundry, just like shove it together into like a humanoid shape and put it elsewhere. Like if you have a couch, just put it on the couch. And they'll think it's you! Just trick them. Dogs are not smart. Well, some of them are smart, but they're depending on the dog. He just prints are on everything, them grubby hands. Bean Nuggets, what's poppin', Skelly? How you doing? Well, come on in. I gotta brush Charlie, but I gotta move her. Yeah, the AC turned on. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Can you believe she had brain surgery like how many months ago now? 8 months? It was 8 months ago she had brain surgery. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Look how good she is. Brain surgery. You hiked about 10 miles. Had a group of 15 people. Dang. Most of them hiked through the AT Appalachian Trail. 10 to 15 years ago. Did you do the whole thing? What's your trail name? Can you share it or will it dox you? Is it related to your real name? These dogs are not quite that dumb. Well, gotta get some earplugs then. Deal with the whining. You have a problem calling people you don't know personally. At the time it was worse. It was like 4 years ago, you would have been at 17. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, bloody. Get that phone anxiety. Do you rehearse phone calls before you make them? I used to do that a lot when it was pretty bad. The thing that I found to get over that was working in customer service and food service for 10 years. Because after dealing with assholes on the phone for 10 years and in person, nothing scares me anymore. I am numb. Hi Luke, how you doing? How's it going? I know, right? It really does not feel like 8 months. It's crazy. That is so nuts. And it's almost summer. "8 months ago was 2020 land where time warped and distorted. History books will have a field day. Trying to document that 1 year. Yeah, especially because it's not just like it was global. Different stuff was happening in every country at the same time. It was all relevant and important. I feel like, at least with stuff that's in US history books, a lot of the global stuff gets really glossed over, but it was a global panini, so it's all important. If the surgeons polished it, then she now has a cleaner brain than you did. Polished her brain? Excuse me? They made her extra smart. She's gotten more smart over the past few months. I think just because she feels better. Do you feel better? She's puking less. I'll move this over here. You've only done section hikes, but most of them. It's the whole thing. Wait, how many miles is that? How many days does that take? It would have been for free. Oh, so it's not free for everyone? It's only if you're doing a specific program? Phone anxiety does suck, and if you haven't had it before, it's hard to understand. I feel like a lot of people are like, are you scared to make a phone call? Like, what's the worst that could happen? It's the same thing with any sort of anxiety. I feel like it's hard for people to be empathetic unless they've felt it before, but it really is awful. But it definitely helps to kind of go over what you're gonna say beforehand and try to anticipate. That's like, as much as anxiety sucks, it's really good for preparing you for like for all the possibilities. That's what I've found over the years. And it helps. Yeah, I make H call and takeout orders because I don't feel like it. I can do it. I can do it, but honestly I would rather Grubhub it. You panic and feel like crying, Skelly? No. No. Got practice. Not the roaring 20s this century, the crashing 20s. I hope it's, well, people are saying it's gonna be like a boom, because everyone's gonna want to party now that it's more safe. They'll feel comfortable partying and spending money and all that stuff. Bitcoin's crashing, which means that things must be looking up, because Bitcoin does well when things are shitty. Thanks for bubbing. Thanks for bubbing. Smooth brain. No, Charlie's not a smooth brain. Medica Mechanica trying to iron out all the wrinkles. Polished Brain sounds like a Blink-182 song. A Blink-182 song that would sound like every other Blink-182 song. Because they all sound so similar. The panic buying 20s. Oh, please no more. No more panic buying. We've already stockpiled enough toilet paper and paper towels and stuff. People are hoarding gas just last week and the week before. So I like it. This is such an American response to things, I feel like, is yes, there's a shortage of this thing, and people's response is buy all of it. Like, not wait and save it so other people can get it. It's buy all of it for myself. It's a shitty response when there's shortages. 2,200 miles. It takes 4 to 8 months. Holy shit. If you don't get to the end, northbound by a certain point, they close off the last section to, oh, can you imagine how bad that would feel? Like you finish most of it and then they're like, just kidding, it's closed, and then you gotta go back and do it another time. That is very impressive. I don't know how people do that. Stuff like this crazy long hikes, stuff like that, and hiking Everest, I really don't understand. Apparently Everest has a COVID problem right now, I was reading. Somehow it got there too, out of all the places. It's a COVID outbreak. I cannot imagine how awful that would be on Mount Everest. You get the coof. What do you even do? I guess you get airlifted out. Doesn't mean you'll stop hating anxiety. I mean, hate doesn't really help much. It just makes you feel even worse. I feel like, yeah, it does suck, but it's, again, with a lot of stuff like anxiety and depression and ADHD, you learn to live with them through treatment and different coping mechanisms and abilities over time. You just kind of learn to move with them instead of hating them. Yeah, all of the crypto's going down, and I really do think it's because the market and all the other stuff is probably rebounding. And also China apparently banned Bitcoin, I think. Is a crackdown. China's cracking down on cryptocurrencies. And they're a huge market, so people are freaking out. Blink-182 song, when Tom DeLonge was still on the band. He's not the one, is he the one that was into the aliens and is probably feeling super vindicated right now with all the Pentagon leaks? Like the Pentagon release of UFO info? Well, I feel, what's the deal with that? All of a sudden they just are talking about how the UFOs are legitimate and they think there's alien life, and I feel like they're just trying to distract us from something. They're just pulling this out of their ass all of a sudden. It's very weird. Alright, you wanna get brushy? You wanna get brushy? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh, he was Mr. Alien. He must be so excited. I don't know if it was the Sherpas that got COVID, or I think it was the hikers, because people. So what they were showing is apparently, I didn't know this, but retro. I gotta get hot tub. I gotta get a little hot tub for Charlie. How cute would that be?
Shrimpy is my favorite hot tub. Cream of shrimp pie.
What about Captain Krabs? Thank you, Retro. How you doing tonight? Welcome on in. Captain Krabs is my favorite hot tub streamer. No Kappa. It's very good. But no, with Everest, apparently there's a window of like a week in May every year that is the time to climb Everest, so there's literally like foot traffic. People are waiting in line to get to the peak for hours, and there are people who've had to turn around when they get that far because the line is too long and they don't have enough oxygen to make it there and back in time. So it's actually a real problem, and I guess people are catching COVID in this crowd that gathers up there this time of year. They get in the Rona. Panda! That's a lot of crab tea. Oh no. Look at it go. Why is she so excited about it? Why does she say it in different tones? By the way, she's like crab. Thank you, Panda, for the 35 months. Wow, you're almost at 3 years. Dang. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the support. Thanks for the crabs. Crabbed. Yeah, right, it's gotta be a distraction, but from what? What are they distracting us from? $32 million stolen from investors? Wait, what? Oh, there was a scam? I missed that. The real scam is Elon Musk freaking tweeting one thing and then an entire cryptocurrency tanking. How's it going? Ike? How you doing? I really hope Riot starts punishing throwers on Valorant right now, as if 20 in games make it worth supporting unless you get a full team or duo together. Yeah, honestly, any sort of PvP game I feel like has a real problem with that, with people just trolling their own teammates, and they really need a good way to police it. And Dota 2 recently just introduced a thing where you can actually watch, I don't play Dota anymore, but I saw, you can watch replays of matches and report if you think someone's intentionally feeding or doing all this stuff, because apparently Valve doesn't want to pay people to do it. But if people have free time and they want to contribute to the community, and I could see that being something other games pick up too, if there's a replay system. I don't know how it is in Valorant, if there's like a replay of the whole game that you can access, but I feel like there really needs to be for a lot of games. There's a pretty explicit distinction here. They're trying to make clear that they're not shouting aliens. No, not aliens, but they're also saying they don't know what it is. Captain Krabs is a close second. I don't even have a hot tub, though. What could we even do to capitalize on the hot tub streams? China already banned Bitcoin like 2 years ago. I think it was aimed at miners, okay. It still definitely is what tanked the market, though, because Bitcoin went down quite a bit. Like, really bad. It's done that a lot. That's what it does, but it was very significant. I try not to pay attention to it, because I basically bought some Bitcoin, and I'm letting it sit there, and I'm gonna see what it looks like in 10 years or so. But, it is funny to watch people panic. If Shrimp does a hot tub stream, wouldn't that be a shrimp boil? Okay. You know what we could do? We could get a bunch of crawfish and put them in a pot. Do a crawfish boil. Delicious. Nice Bitcoin age. Yeah, thanks for crabs. Thank you. Thank you. UFOs means literally anything that flies that you can't tell what it is. Yeah, exactly. But that's also a spooky thing, because that means that there's potentially another country out there that has this weird technology that we know nothing about and cannot match. Riot has the worst when it comes to Valorant. Also, Dota was subbed by Riot Games, didn't put a replay system yet, because with their anti-cheat Vanguard, no one can cheat. Why would people want to watch replays? You can't cheat, but you can still be a toxic piece of shit and ruin the game for the rest of the community. I guess that's their definition of toxicity isn't wide enough for them to police it properly. The scam coin? So it was a new coin introduced called Dafy 100? See, that's the other thing. It's like a bunch of freaking coins that just spring up out of nowhere trying to do their own thing, like no one knows what to invest in because they're all kind of questionable. And then the main one that people have been investing in just tanks because it's also questionable. You're gonna buy some lettuce? You were watching Shoko's stream, Risu, I know. You saw him eating that lettuce. Go get yourself some lettuce. I'm gonna brush Charlie. Booty coin. That's on Plex. I gotta get Charlie a brushin'. Charlie, you want a brushin'? Do you want a brushin'? She do. She do. I'm gonna try to put her on my lap and brush at the same time, and it's going to be a nightmare. Yeah! Don't look at my chicken legs. Don't look at my chicken legs. Look at my chicken legs. Chicken legs! Hey! You want brushing? Okay. Alright. Sometimes I forget I have legs too. To be honest. Alright. Are we brushing? She's Are we yeah. Are we brushing? She literally just wants to rub her face on it. This is what she does. I don't know what to do in this situation. We toothbrushing. That's very good. But yep. What a brush. She doesn't want any of the rest of her brush, just her teeth, like her face region. Yeah, you getting brushed. You get no. God damn it. She makes the dumbest face. She makes the funniest faces when she does it. She's like, eh. Oh, I love this cat. I love this cat so much. It's so good. The brush gets really gross afterwards, though. So I have to wash it. Like, I gotta be careful she doesn't stab her freaking eyes out. She goes ham. I know her paw, she's like, please apply brush to face. Hi Draconic, how you doing? He's the same way with the brush. Yeah, you were saying that, but now you can see what she does. Now you know. How's your weekend been, Draconic? I'm gonna read the rest of the chat in a sec. I gotta focus on holding this brush for Milady Charles. Look at her face. Her eyes! She's so good. Look at this cat. You are so good. Yes, you are. Yes, you could be. You could be. Yes, you are. I feel like this should be more than 5,000 shrimp chips. This is top tier. This is worth a lot. It's worth a lot of shrimp chips. She's so chill. You good? Oh, so good. So good. Okay, I gotta scroll up on the chat. She's purring really hard. Yeah, I know I stopped. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There is one coin that uses hard disk space instead of video cards. How does that even work? I don't understand. The official website was changed to fuck you, we scam the shit out of you. Honestly though, I feel like it's so easy to do because people are they're just bandwagon on whatever seems good at the time that people are asking for it if they don't do their research. Brush the Charlie. You're personally super interested You don't explain things from the perspective of skeptic. You're not gonna jump to aliens or ghosts, but once in a blue moon you get fringe theories that... Yeah, no, I agree, Skelly. I agree, it's good to keep an open mind about it, but also at the same time realize it's probably nothing crazy like aliens. I have been playing a lot of Mass Effect, because I've been playing Mass Effect off-stream, the Legendary Edition, and that has a lot of interesting stuff about alien life, and I feel like it's an interesting portrayal, although it's also interesting to me how aliens in most popular media, a lot of them are really humanoid, instead of just being really kind of anything that would be something beyond our comprehension. It's the same in Mass Effect, like, they're all pretty, a lot of them are pretty humanoid, there's a couple that aren't, but most of the main races are humanoid. They got 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, a mouth. And I feel like if there were aliens out there, they wouldn't look anything like us. And it's the same thing with the gray alien, the classic big-headed gray alien with the big eyes to it. That is humanoid, but I don't think that makes sense. It's just how it's been portrayed in media. I always thought she moves with wheels, like as cyborg legs. Oh, them scent glands. Alright, I think I caught up. There's hair flying everywhere. Oh, you got a long weekend, Draconic? It's a holiday? We adventuring. The coin that uses hard drives, people done some tests and it's worse than ASICs. It trashes consumer. Oh no! So it's not like the GPU mining where you can kind of do it for a long time before it affects the hardware. That's hopefully the people that are doing it know that it does that. If not, oops. Successful date with Goromi! R.I.P. retroactive. Your sacrifice, Retro, was not in vain. You allowed a spot for Skelly to finally have a date with Goromi, so we appreciate the sacrifice. Skelly always gets freaking ganked in that one. he never makes it. Look at us! It's been so long! Look! Oh my god. Are we gonna play a video game tonight? We're gonna play a video game tonight. Yeah. Oh, also, I got my second vaccine 2 weeks ago, and I didn't stream last week, so I didn't talk about it. I realized afterwards, I left my stream title up from 2 weeks ago that said Vax number 2, and then I just didn't stream the next weekend. With no notification whatsoever outside of the Discord, so like if anyone just goes by my Twitch page, they probably thought I got like wrecked by the vaccine. So just like, yeah, Vax number 2 tomorrow, and then I just disappear for 2 weeks. But it honestly was not bad if anyone's hesitant about getting it. I know some of you guys have had it already, but I had the Pfizer, and I had the second dose 2 weeks ago, and I did not have any side effects whatsoever, and I was super anxious about the whole thing, so anyone who's still on the fence about it, it's really not too bad. I drank so much water, like 3 liters of different liquids. Alright, you good? Oh, she gained half a pound. I was saying earlier I was accidentally overfeeding her, because I misread the calorie content of the wet food that I put her on. So she was getting 20 extra calories a day, and those added up. She gained half a pound. So she gotta go on a little diet. She's getting fat. She's getting fat. It's only been 43 minutes. Oh, yeah, we got another 15 minutes of just chatting before we can even consider playing a video game. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Mass Effect 1. I know some of you guys like Mass Effect. Who likes Mass Effect? The Legendary Edition's really good, as someone who never played the originals and has no comparison point. I just realized 20 hours in the game that the Mako, is that the little rover thing, has cannon. I've been playing for 20 hours and just using the regular gun that's on it, but apparently it has a cannon. And I realized it because I found a planet, a barren planet, thought it was a barren planet, desert planet, and there was a fucking sandworm thing that popped up out of nowhere and murdered me like 4 times. And I had to look up how to beat it because circle strafing it with the freaking Gatling gun thing on the Mako was not working. Yeah, Thresher Maws, it scared the shit out of me. I thought all the planets were just empty, because all the ones I went to before were just kind of barren and boring, and there was nothing, like, you find the same generic base, and fight a bunch of enemies in it, and that's, like, all the life on the planet. And then this thing showed up! So that was cool. I thought that was fun. But the planet exploration is definitely not the strong point of that game. Is there actually... I know No Man's Sky tried it, but it's procedurally generated. Is there a non-procedurally generated game with good planetary exploration? Like, you go fly to a planet in the middle of nowhere, and it's very alien, and there's cool stuff. Like, a lot of cool stuff that you can find on it. Like, kind of Zelda-like exploration? Yeah, I was thinking Subnautica, but in space. I guess I'm thinking of Outer Wilds. I'm thinking of Outer Wilds. It's like my favorite game. Something like Outer Wilds, but less puzzly and more exploration. Outer Wilds is just so good, nothing has come close. That's the problem. How's it going, Nihilus? We talking about Elite? Oh, is Elite good? I was talking about Mass Effect because I've been playing the Legendary Edition for the first time. I haven't played any of the Mass Effect games, so I'm off stream doing my first playthrough of Mass Effect 1, and it's super cool. It's definitely a little dated still, but the writing for the most part is really good. There have been a couple of quests that it's like you make the good choice, like the Paragon choice, and the bad guys are just like, okay, I guess I see that we done fucked up. I'll stop doing this. Bye-bye. And it just, like, resolves itself in a kind of unrealistic way. There have been 1 or 2 quests like that, where it's just kind of like, huh? With the writing. But for the most part, it's pretty good. It's pretty, well-written and interesting quests. But there have been a couple that just seem very anticlimactic. Outer Wilds, yeah, it's Outer Wilds. I just want another Outer Wilds. That game was so good. There's a DLC coming out, apparently, but there really is nothing like it. But just it would be really cool to have like a Zelda-like exploration in a space game. Now has chicken and a tomato sauce, potatoes, and veggies. Oh my goodness, Draconic, that sounds amazing. Sounds good. What type of veggies? I made chicken tendies tonight with rice pasta, and they were very good. I did not have a vegetable though. I had kimchi, a little bit of kimchi, kind of like a sauerkraut to the side of it. It was good. Elite Dangerous is kind of good, but can't land on Earth like Worlds yet. It's like it's like a space trucker game, right? From what I've heard of it. It's the type of game that you can play and put some podcasts on, or some Netflix shows on the other monitor and still play. Hi, Zyro! How you doing? Thanks for the booty. Thanks for the booty. Zyro, you missed the Charlie brushing. If you want to see something really cute, check like 10 minutes back in the VOD. Charlie was being a bean. She was so good. Going full Paragon can result in disbelief. Yeah, I'm trying to do kind of balanced, but I don't really know if that's a good idea. But I am tending more towards the Paragon stuff. But definitely some of the choices are like, really? Why does that work out? Kimchi is delicious! It's so good. No, I did not say vegetable dildo. Did not, you did, no. Not, I mean, I just said it. Because you wrote it and I read it in the chat. They finally released Odyssey expansion. It finally adds space legs and landing on rock-type atmospheric planets. So they're kind of doing a slow burn with the stuff they're releasing, and eventually you'll get to land on the interesting planets. I know No Man's Sky has it, but apparently they're not very interesting. I got this, like, little... I need a haircut so bad. Help. Help! Kind of space trucker if you want it to be. That sounds chill. Mass Effect Andromeda tried to make planetary exploration actually fun, and it kind of worked. Yeah, apparently that game had a lot of problems, and visually was very questionable from what I've seen with the faces and stuff. Paragon, Paragon. Hi, Christensen. How you doing? You did play a bit of Monster Hunter Double Cross, but you have problems with crashes, so you may have to drop some of the HD textures. I'm sure it's still good without him, Sergeant Bloody. It looked pretty good from what you showed. The main thing I think that improved what it looks like was the freaking the dithering. I didn't realize how bad it was until you put the code in. It looks so much better without the dithering. It was so blown out with it. But what sort of weapon are you using? Or did you try? You've been playing Hellpoint a lot. It's fun, a bit too much like Dark Souls for you, but you like the weapon EXP. And it's enjoyable combat. Is that the one that's set in space, Draconic? It's like Space Soulsborne? That sounds familiar. That's what you're waiting for. You found an Earth-like world orbiting a neutron star. And you want to see that sunset, so you're just hovering around waiting to be able to get the DLC to be able to land. Is it procedurally generated or not? Elite Dangerous. Hi, Bujanga. How you doing? I'm doing okay, thanks. I hope you've been having a good weekend. I'm dealing with some allergies, so I'm a little out of it today, but otherwise I can't complain. Dealing with some allergies and the fact that it's 90 degrees out in May in Massachusetts. Did you clip me saying vegetable dildo? That's the type of content that the people want. That's the type of content that the people want immortalized. Thank you. Thank you, Twi'lek. They patched out. Oh, so they fixed it up. It is kind of funny that they did not include that in the Legendary Edition, like access to that. It's like, I feel like they're mildly embarrassed about it. Or I guess they're making enough money off of selling it individually. There is a fly. Where did you come from? What are you doing? You think what everyone tells you is either go full Paragon or full Renegades have the best conversation options, so according to all the backseaters, the middle of the road is bad. Yeah, that's what I figured, so that's why I'm doing it. Like, I figured, without even, like, reading anything about how the system works, that it wants you to go one way or the other, so I'm like, fuck this, and I'm just trying to do balanced. And seeing how it goes. And I feel like the combat is extremely unbalanced. Maybe it gets better in the later games, but, like, the level up system is really weird. I honestly don't like the combat part of it very much. But the story and all the other stuff is really good. So I just kind of plow through the combat stuff. Aim before Veggie Dildo remix! I mean, that's your job, Age. That's what you do. You must use the charge axe thing and the insect. Oh, you started with the charge blade. How did you find that, Sergeant Bloody? That's the most complicated weapon in the game. It's always funny to me when people start with that one. It's literally the most complicated weapon in the game. So the most complicated moveset. Radiation is crazy hard if you decide to walk outside the station ship, not to mention no oxygen. Oh, so it's realistic about that stuff. You're not just some alien species you can go on a power trip out in space. The universe was procedurally generated at the first server boot. Boot up from that point. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's cool. It's real life stuff where it should be as well. See, that makes it interesting instead of something that's just procedurally generated each time. There is something that is a Devolver game that's coming out soon. I forget the name of it. Have you guys seen the new Devolver game? People were streaming it recently that it's like Temple Run, but you're like navigating a procedurally generated dungeon type thing, and it's like Phantom Rush, or is a weird ghost name to it. You are running through an obstacle course, and you can see the outlines, the ghosts of the people who went before you, and see them getting taken out by traps and finding secrets and stuff. So you can either follow them or just see what happened to them and avoid it, kind of like the ghosts, the phantoms in Dark Souls. And it's procedurally generated, so it'll come up with this obstacle course, and whoever reaches the end first is the only person in the world who gets the prize or whatever from it, and then they close the dungeon down. So it's a race, basically, I guess, to see who can do it. It was an interesting concept. I don't know how it'll play out in practice, but that's usually the really fun dialogue that's locked. Gross. Well, I have max paragons that I can get so far. Points. I've taken points out of combat skills to put into dialogue. It's scaled 1-to-1 with a real Milky Way. 99.9% is randomly generated. Ooh. Yeah, that's the cool thing, like the oddities and stuff. I know No Man's Sky has some of those too. That stuff is the stuff that I wish more exploration, like space exploration games had, and Outer Wilds did really well, is you will find something and you're like, you feel like you really discovered something crazy. You've been okay, spent most of the other night playing Valheim. You were repairing the starter home you built with a few friends at another floor to add more space. Having a lot of fun with it. I am glad you're enjoying it, Bujanga, because like I was saying, it seemed like it died down quite a bit for some reason I don't understand for a game that was that popular, but I'm glad that you have a good group to play with, because it definitely seems like the type of game that's more beneficial with friends. More of a good time. The position of the stars should be 1-to-1 within the Milky Way. You used it and Monster Hunter rolled a bit there, and you liked it a lot. The Charge Blade. Well, good luck. All I can say, because I think they add even more moves in Double Cross. I think they add all sorts of wacky moves that you can do. Oh, Phantom Abyss! Thank you, Retro. Yeah, Phantom Abyss was the name of the like Temple Run type game. I'm gonna freaking... I got my hair. Help! Help! It's out of control. You've been farming Almudron now, and you need that gold gem. Yeah, the Almudron weapons are awesome. Even the armor, the female armor, the arms to it look like cat claws. Looks like cat girl ears too. But farming him is a pain. I don't find him super fun. I don't know about you, but I just feel like with Monster Hunter Rise, I've got so lucky with drops that I really haven't had to grind once yet. And I know it seems like a good problem to have, but I like having an item to grind for. But I have been getting extremely lucky with the rare drops, so I haven't had to farm much. Morality systems tend to gravitate towards more going on at the extremes. Yeah, I noticed that too, Skelly, and that's the thing that kind of sucks, because if you had a really well implemented morality system, it would realize there's a lot of gray area in between, instead of being weighted heavily good bad. And that's another, I had that problem with Bioshock too. Bioshock, in that it allowed you to either harvest or kill the little sisters, and there's just not a whole lot of in between with the choices they give. And there's some choices like that in Mass Effect, but they're just very like bland vanilla choices that I don't think you'd want to pick. Like, not fun dialogue options. And it has the problem too, a lot of games have this problem where it'll say something, So give you a dialogue option, and then you click it, and then what your character says is not quite the same tonally as the option you picked. If that makes sense. I'm trying to think of an example. It'll give you an option like, I don't agree with you, and then you'll end up calling the enemy character a jackass or something. Makes a big difference. They're offline yesterday, so you mostly did just building. That's another thing too, though, that seems like it would probably be a lot easier, I would assume, with a group of people, but probably, I guess that could be pretty relaxing if you do it on your own. Just crafting stuff, chopping down some trees. Definitely saving the big enemies for doing with a group. Hey Seb, how you doing? You spam piercing too rapid fire? Yeah, that gun is too good for the game. I played light bow gun for pretty much the whole story and got really bored of it just because of how broken that one gun is with the pierce 2 rapid fire. It's too good! I'm playing Sword and Shield now. I'm really bad at it, but you can punch things with the ninja sword. It takes the shield away and it just makes it a little bracelet, so it looks like you're uppercut punching things. Sure you can. And that's really cool. Yeah, it's the charge blade that can transform to axe. That's the most complicated weapon in the game. Because it has a sword, it has a shield, it has guard points, it has transformation attacks that have guard points in them. It's very complicated. Makes sense from a writing perspective. It's really hard to write out this tree of interacting paths. Yeah, that's true. That is true, and it is hard in general to implement a morality system and make it believable and impactful without putting in a middle ground to it. They tried to fix that in Mass Effect 3 since it was a major complaint. Don't remember how successful it was. Which one's your favorite of the bunch, Soldark? It seems like most people like 2. I'm kind of curious how it's gonna be in comparison to 1. And I can already see choices that I've made in 1 that are going to affect what happens in 2. Like, you have an inkling, they're like, this is a really big choice you're going to make. And you can tell that they're gonna pull it in later, and either you made the right choice. And I'm curious if it's, like, because they make it seem like if you do the right thing most of the time, that gives a good outcome. But there are a couple of choices that seem like they could also be a bad outcome if you do what you think is the right thing. So I'm curious how much they will do that. Usually tended to go Paragon, but there are a handful of Renegade choices that is basically required to take because they're too satisfying not to. Yeah, some of them, it just, like, being a prick in certain circumstances just seems really fun. Like, there was one little side mission where you had to, like, you were interacting with the 2 scientists, and one of the scientists was, like, really frantic and hysteric, and he was freaking out, and you had the option to, like, just knock him the fuck out, so I did that. And I like that it gives you options to be an asshole. And then the other scientist is like, why'd you do that? And then it turns out that it was probably a good thing, because he would have freaked out and gotten himself killed. Night Owl broken? Nah. Then the Zenogre one, totally okay. Totally okay too. Absolutely. You're making it hard on yourself as always. Whatever weapon, if you try all the weapons, Sergeant Bloody, and you like that one the most, go with it. It doesn't matter if it's the most difficult weapon. There are just weapons. It's like choosing your starter Pokemon. It's the one for you. It's weird, but you gotta play all the weapons, because I went through World playing the Hunting Horn, and I absolutely love the Hunting Horn. And I've used it in every game I've played since, but didn't touch any other weapons. And then when I finally touched other weapons, they were super fun. So it's good to definitely try out all of them. 2 and 3 are about equivalent in your mind. You still love 1, but it just doesn't quite have the spark the later 2 did. No, 1 is really good for sure, but you can see that it feels like, and I can't help but compare it to The Expanse, because the plot is very similar to The Expanse. But it feels like kind of a slow burn startup to a space opera. Like, you can tell they're trying to set up a greater story. You can tell they made the first one with a sequel already in mind, it feels like. So, like, it on its own, it's probably not as good, but as part of a trilogy, I think it really needs to be played. People were saying skip it. Some people are suggesting if it was too boring to skip it, but it seems like a lot of setup for whatever else is to come afterwards. Like with all the lore and stuff that they give. And information about the different alien races. And I read everything. I'm reading everything. It would have been a terrible stream game. There's so much reading. Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. No, I think it's just the single player, Nihilus, unfortunately. You actually liked Andromeda, and then apparently abandoned that. Yeah, it got panned, and they just kind of freaked out, I guess. Didn't want anything to do with it. How's the Kirby army in the background going? I got another one. He was here last time. I don't know if you saw him, but this is Kirby's Dreamland Kirby. This is gifted from a friend, and he is beautiful, and I love him. He's black and white, like he's fresh out the Game Boy. Hi. Hi. Yeah, I gotta stop. We gotta stop with the curbs. They're actually totally out of control. There's too many. There's too many. I mean, if you already have the game, like the original Mass Effect games, I don't know if the Legendary Edition is worth it. I never played the original one, so it's great. Also, my Shepherd looks really weird. Like, I give her goth lipstick. And she does not quite look the same in the character creator as she does in the actual game, and her cheekbones are an odd geometry, so the light catches them weird and shadows glitch out. I feel like I wish they let you change your character mid-game sometimes. But, yeah. You should get a part-time UFO plush and hang them above the curbs. Do those exist? That sounds very cute. That sounds like a thing that should exist. This part-time UFO is very cute. That was a good recommendation, Scully, by the way. I might play that again on stream sometime. Not tonight, but that was a fun game. Vodka is agua. We got agua. I wish it was vodka. Wild curbs control their population naturally by eating each other, but apparently the domestic curbs are more sedate. Look at how sedate they are. Look at how placid these curbs are. Look at that. If curbs eat each other, they don't turn into another curb. How does that work? No, I didn't beat it yet, Scully. I don't think I got too far in it, actually. It was just starting to kind of ramp up the difficulty. But, I don't think I got very far in it. I'm not sure how long of a game it is. It seemed like it had a good amount of stuff to unlock. All the different costumes and stuff. It is so hot in here. I gotta get my hair cut. Look at this. Look, like, what is this? What is all this? How do I get rid of it? Help! It's all dead weight. What is this? What is hair? It's hair. It's too much. I'm sweating. The back of my neck is sweaty. Long hair is not worth it, guys. Not worth it. I'm gonna reiterate that whenever you get to the end, I highly recommend streaming what you unlock. Okay. Sounds good. I'll try to get to the end of the video game. Your hair is almost at your shoulders! Oh my goodness, you got me almost beat. Mine's at my shoulders, but... I don't even have a neck! Get a Ripley buzz cut on Onimusha, then I'll look like my mom because she's got the buzz cut. Her hair just started growing back, so she's got the buzz cut. I don't want to look like my mom. Oh. And my mom looks like my brother. When she shaved her head, it's weird. She looks like my brother. Can I get a side fade and be super gay? Is that okay? Can I get a gay haircut? Will you still love me? Will you still love me if I look gay? Everything in between is super fun and cute. It is super cute. Everything about it, I was like screaming. It was so cute. Like, ah, it's so cute it hurts. Super cute. Yeah, no, I don't think I would look very good with a side fade. Cause it's like pulled back here, right? Like a buzz. You buzz here. I got a huge zit. It's like buzzed. I don't think I get a job if I get a side fade. I feel like I would be discriminated against for my hairstyle. How does that work? It's like, I got a side fade. Just pull it back. It looks so weird. Put that back. It's not more OP than Night Owl Nihilus, but it's the most OP slicing ammo gun. The slicing ammo is really good on it. I think it's rapid fire slicing. But yeah, Night Owl's just busted. You know what's fun though? If you want to actually have fun, the Watch Dogs Howl is my favorite light bow gun. That's the only one I use anymore. Because it's every status effect in the video game. You can knock out, you can parry, you can poison, you can exhaust, you can sleep. You can buff your teammates, you can heal your teammates. You do basically no damage, but it's really fun. You kids and your strange hairstyles. I am not a kid. I'm a grown ass woman. Unfortunately. You hate having your hair over your ears when you're wearing headphones. I don't know how you do it. Well, when you look like this, it's not a matter of preference, Skelly. I just look weird with my hair behind my ears and headphones on stream. Like it looks stupid. I look like I got like a mullet, so that's why. That's why we put the hair in front of the ears, because if we don't, it looks like a mullet. I mean, I could put my hair up. I could just put it up, but it still probably looks stupid. There's too much hair. Too much hair. Only 111 in stream. Sockspin. I put a command just for you if you do exclamation points. Exclamation point swole. I think I made the command too long, but it's there now. This was the Socksman's beautiful fan art.
Oh.
That was Socksman's fan art. Oh no. Oh no, I just look like I'm bald. There we go, now I look gay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, so that's exclamation point swell. That's on a 10-minute timer because I don't want to listen to it more than once every 10 minutes. This is too much. Ooh. Is the command too long? Do we need to shorten the command? It's like 8 seconds long. It's too long. It's most similar to fighting games, which you're not good at. Although at first you really didn't like to play games from DMC series. But somehow the 5th game just clicked. Oh, with the charge blade? Shrimpy ailment expert. I got a lot of ailments. Yeah, rapid fire slicing, they did nerf it a bit, but it's still really strong in Rise. Are we old enough to start angrily yelling at those kids being on our lawns? Yeah, I think you're old enough when you hit 30. I think that's the starting age. You can yell at people for being on your lawn. Yeah, I was just talking. Socksman, you missed it. You're too busy bartending or just talking about Mass Effect. I just talked about Mass Effect for like 40 minutes. Oh no! Super Mullet! Hi Sean, how you doing? No, I would look so dumb with my head shaved. Like, look at it like this. Even like this, it looks dumb. But with my head shaved, it would be like this, only more dumb. Where can I get a bulk shipment of whoopee cushions? Spencer's Gifts, probably. That seems like a thing that they would have. Do a couple streams of it being this long, okay, before it overstays its welcome. Give me the rundown. I just learned that the Mako has a cannon, and I've been playing for I've been playing for 20 hours. And the way I learned that the Mako has a cannon was I was on a desolate planet, and there was a fucking sandworm that insta-gibbed me from under the ground. Multiple times. And I had to figure out how to kill it. And the circle strafing it with the Gatling gun was not doing it. The Thresher Maw! It scared the shit out of me. Using the new ones, I think it defaults to whatever the default is. Apparently the old ones were pretty bad. I do have a neck. Did you get your lettuce, Risu? I have this. I have this. Look at all this extra hair. I could just rip this off. I don't like ponytail hair, but it's more comfy. Classic Mako's so much fun! You love the old bouncy controls? What's different about it? It's kind of just hard to navigate in general because you can only drive on certain surfaces and you gotta look for, like, it's like a different color than the rest of the mountain stuff, I noticed. So I'll be trying to go up a hill that you absolutely cannot go up and getting really frustrated. There's little paths, like different color paths. They look like dirt on the different mountainsides on the planets, and you can't just go up a sheer mountainside. You have to look for these different colored paths for it to get traction. Otherwise, you'll get to the top and just be like, not moving. Ponytail works! I used to wear my hair up like this when I worked at the bakery, and I'm having flashbacks. You got lettuce and cheese and wraps. You are good to go, Risu. Ponytails are a good look. It's just kind of boring to me. It's very, like, white bread hairstyle. But it's definitely a lot more comfortable in the summer. But I honestly would rather have this whole ponytail bit chopped off and just have my neck not have hair on it. I hate having hair on my neck. It's very uncomfortable. You took a break and finally got to Ferris, and you already want to go to 2? I have no anticipation of 2, so I'm just... It's a lot more enjoyable, I feel like, because I can go at my own pace and not realize how good the other games are in comparison. Classic Mako saw mountains and was like, hey, that's cute. Wait, so then it actually lets you go up, like, what? Lets you go up surfaces that I can't go up with a different control scheme? Hot brand! Yeah, no, I noticed that I tried to go up hills that the game did not want me going up, and it wouldn't let me. You can get up them eventually, but you had to navigate to find specific areas that had traction. There are a lot of ways to wear a ponytail, but it's very utilitarian. That's a good word, utilitarian hairstyle. Yeah, usually I will actually tuck my ponytail so long now that I'll tuck the underside of the ponytail into the band itself. So then it's just a little stub. It's even less hair to deal with. I'm doing Vanguard, but I haven't really noticed any special benefit to it. I've been using mostly shotguns and barrier and just running in like a fucking meatball. Just like popping the barrier and just bum rushing stuff. It's kind of dumb, and blatting with the shotgun. I haven't been using the powers as very much. I know some of them are probably busted. But, I don't really use a lot of the different biotic stuff. Other than rezzing my allies as I tell them to run into their death. That's the other thing. They tell you... Okay, so they tell you how to command your allies with the D-pad once. And then when you use it, it doesn't say what command you're using based on the button you press, so I have no idea what I'm telling them to do when I use the D-pad. Like, I don't know if I'm telling them to go attack something, I don't know if I'm telling them to fall back, because they don't say anything, they don't, like, reply. Like, fall back. Or take him out. It just makes a, like, walkie-talkie noise. It did, but it probably wasn't supposed to. Okay, so it was a little bit busted more than intended gameplay. Yeah, oh yeah, it's like a half, like a sloppy bun, half-assed bun. I can't do buns, I feel like a librarian. Vanguard was your first class. You played in Mass Effect 2. The chargeability in 2 makes it fun. On lower difficulty, yeah, I'm just on normal difficulty, so anything will probably be good. It doesn't seem like it matters too much. Krogan Vanguard and Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. RIP the multiplayer, apparently. Doesn't seem like it's a thing. I wonder how they would have made it work, because it's on so many platforms now. I got it on Origin because I got it through Green Man Gaming for like $10 off. I haven't romanced anyone yet, I'm 20 hours in. I don't even know if you- I don't know if you can romance anyone in 1. You probably can't until 2, but no one has been romanceable. There's some characters too that are like super bland that I don't want anything to do with. Like, the man, I don't remember I don't remember his name. I don't even remember his name, it's so boring. There's a man, human man, that is you can add to, he's in like your first party member. The man, I don't know what's his name. Caden, that guy. He's so boring. Yeah, and Ashley, they're so boring. I haven't used them once. Like, I've just used Garrus and Tali? Is that her name? The Quarian. That's the only people I've been using. I don't know if you're supposed to like swap, but I've just been using. You can romance! Okay, there's time. All you know about Mass Effect is the horny, right? That's all I need to. And there hasn't been any yet, and I'm disappointed. I've just been bouncing around barren planets on my stupid Mako, getting one shot by. I'm having fun with it, but the planetary exploration is not the strong point. She is racist, and she just like tries to get you to be on her side. She's freaking racist. You should let her die on the planet. Fuck the Krogans. But Rex, he's a big burly man. Krogan man. If you don't pay attention to Mass Effect, all you see is horny and the drama around 3's ending. Yeah, I heard the drama. Well, I will find out for myself, but yeah, I'm sure it will be disappointing. Yeah, Sally's pretty cool so far. Who's Dextro? Spoilers! It hasn't been 10 minutes yet! Or has it? Has it been 10 minutes? Were you waiting? Did you check the time? Did you check the time? And then on to... Oh, very good. You can't romance Garrus. Oh no. Puma? Hello! You are alive! How are you doing? It's good to see you. I am technically an hour and a half into just chatting, so we're technically still starting the stream. But how have you been, Puma? It's so good to see you. I hope you've been doing okay with everything going on this year. This year has been a year. Oh, fuck them. Not like fuck them, but like. Okay. Thanks for clarifying age. Yeah, that probably is not gonna happen. You can't tell the animals from the aliens. You can tell they were trying to put in a whole commentary on racism, but it's a little bit heavy-handed and shitty. What are those guns, Age? Oh, they're Nanner's guns. Very buff. Very good. Hey Google, set a 10-minute timer. No, it's gonna be every 10 minutes, isn't it? It's good art. Socksman did he did a good job. Your go-to Mel romance was Liara. You want to do Tali in your next Mel playthrough? Can you do more than one? Can you be polyamorous? Can you have all the aliens? Sometimes the stream never starts. I do want to play this game. I don't know if you guys have seen this game. This game looks cool. It's hand-drawn, folk horror. It's called Mundaun. I don't know if that's how you say it. Mundaun? 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 What am I even playing? What am I playing? Mundaun? Mundaun? Mundaun. Mundaun. Moscow, Moscow. Ba 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 ba. And your internet's collapsing. I'm sorry, Sergeant Bloody. Demonstration of old make. Okay, hold on. One moment. Let me pull this up on the video the screen here. Firefox browser. Oops. Oops. Screen capture. God dang it. Hopefully there's no spoilers. I'm scared. Oops, that's the chat. I made a mistake. I can't read the chat at the same time. Because it's on the same thing. No spoilers. Okay, thank you for checking. You can see all my tabs. Nothing exciting there. Also, all the planets kind of look the same. It's like a desolate wasteland with snow, desolate wasteland with sand, desolate wasteland on the moon. But looking at this, the Legendary Edition upgrade is it looks really good. They did a good job with the graphics upgrade. Okay, you definitely cannot do this. You can't do this. No way. Oh. This is not at all how it controls in Legendary. That's amazing. Look at it go! Look at it bouncing! It's got like no weight to it. And the jets don't do much. I noticed in Legendary. They don't give you much boost. It's so, I think floaty is the word. Very floaty. Look at it go! Oh. Got it. Alright, so yeah, it definitely is different. This is, you freaking... So it, I don't see what what I'm seeing in Legendary here. It's, there's like paths in Legendary. Visible paths that I don't know if they added because people complained about the navigation before or what, but it just seems it wants you to go more specific routes, and if you try to go just like up a sheer Cliff, like, you saw in the video there, it won't let you do that as easily. Good to know, though. You're alive, you had some big problems, but not because of Corona. But you can finally be online way more often, so you'll be here to enjoy my stream. Well, Puma, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you've been dealing with a lot of stuff, but I hope that things are going better for you lately, and it is very good to see you. And yeah, again, I hope things are turning around for you. I know a lot of people have been going through some stuff, even if it's not Corona, but it's been a rough year for a lot of people. You can get close to multiple people, but they make you choose. Oh, forced monogamy in my video game. Why did they do that? What? Like, a video game should, like, I feel like one of the reasons people play video games is to do things they cannot do in real life, such as seduce aliens. You can't do that in real life. But you can do it in a video game. So why do they go ahead and put freaking, like, they make you choose one? They put monogamy in instead of let you do what you want. Because it's a video game. Mundaun. It's, I think it's Swiss. I think it's a Swiss game. Mundaun. So, whatever pronunciation. You're pretty tired? No worries, Puma. I know it's late for you. One of the reasons you hated Mass Effect 1 and 2 is because they were kind of boring. It is definitely a slow start. It's a space opera, so a lot of them seem to have that, where they have a slow burn before all the cool stuff happens. And it seems like that with Mass Effect 2. There is some action that happens early on, but it's it definitely is a lot of build-up and a lot of lore and a lot of world building. That's the thing that I've noticed the most, is they really do a good job world building the whole universe, down to the details of the different spaceships and stuff, and their mechanics, and they try to make it believable. Power Wheels commercial. Pow pow Power Wheels. Mako edition. One has that issue for you? Like, you love the world and the lore, but it's kind of like, okay, that is about it. Yeah, it is a little dull. It does feel a little dull, but at least as someone who's never played it before, the lore is enough to carry it. If you already knew the lore, I don't know if it's as worth a replay. Yeah, it probably low gravity. That's why it's so floaty. Yep, you can enable the old controls. I don't know if it'll let you do quite. Like, I don't know if they changed the physics or anything. Maybe it'll let you do it like that. Have you heard of Monster Girl Island? I don't think I want to hear of Monster Girl Island. You hate the forced monogamy in games with relationships. Yeah, I mean, I can see. So I understand when games make it so that you can't romance everyone. Like, I think it would be stupid in Cyberpunk if males could romance Judy, because she is a lesbian. So that, like, I think it is good that they put set sexualities for the characters themselves, but as far as monogamy goes, like, I don't think that matters as much in making a believable character, unless you have some fun stuff where they get jealous if they see you, like, sleeping around behind their back, like, but they don't usually do that. They just have some arbitrary thing, forcing it in the game, it seems like. Harem ending, marry your entire crew, and then fly around the galaxy with them, happily ever after. What's the canon EXP penalty, Onimusha? It's nearly 2 AM, oh my goodness. Got a bunch of insomniacs in here. You guys never sleep. You added a poly mod for my time at Porsche, and would definitely do the same in any game with mods for that. I wonder if people have modded Mass Effect to do that. There are definitely a lot of mods. I think it can be pretty risky issue when you bring it up. Like, for me personally, I was cheated on and it hurt hard. Therefore, you always knew from then that you can never do a poly relationship. I do have some homo relationships in the next few games. Yeah, I feel like, though, just having the option is not a bad thing. Has it been 10 minutes? It has not been 10 minutes already. It has not been 10 minutes. I refuse to believe it's been 10 minutes already since you last knew the hood. I refuse to has it? It has been 10 minutes! We're talking about- so, man, time flies when you're talking about alien romance. Goodbye! Goodbye! 193. Goodbye. Nice try. Big follows. Maybe you'll buy Mass Effect again for Steam and play it. Maybe not. Actually, I love the way they tell the story through gameplay, except for all that grindy stuff. Mass Effect 1 doesn't feel like the grindy bit of it is the planet exploring, it seems like. Excuse me. But it doesn't feel like you have to grind levels or anything to have a good time with it. To be fair, you don't think any of them would be okay with polyamory, just their personalities? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. But I do think that there aren't nearly enough games where it's an option, I guess. I mean, there's barely enough games where you can have gay romances. So I was absolutely shocked to see that they put a lesbian romance in Cyberpunk. Out of all games, like, it didn't seem like it would be the one. And Cyberpunk, you can be non-monogamous. You can sleep with the shitty cop guy if you want to, and Judy, if you play female V. I don't know why you'd want to, because the cop is awful, but, like, you can do that. Scambybot is very good with the big follows. It's very quick on it. In the original, you'd only get half XP. Was that a bug, or it's just a gameplay choice that they decided against? Unless you explicitly react to it, then the relationship doesn't feel as important. You have this big moment, and then you just go sleep with someone else, and have the same dialogue talk with someone else. Wait, what? Unless you react to making a relationship with an alien? Are we talking about real life? Are we talking about real life for the video game? Was there... Which command did you add again? Something about hating monkeys? I don't know if that's still in there, Puma, because my last bot... My bot has been like, I got an entirely new bot at some point, so I don't know if all the commands made it over, but I do remember you added something at one point about, hating the monkeys. I remember the System Shock. The System Shock 2. Back in the day. Yeah, the planet exploring and the surveying and the hacking the rocks. You hack rocks. It's the same minigame to break into a safe as it is to survey a rock. It's so dumb. And all I ever do in the hacking minigame is I just hold the up button until it forces its way into the center. It's a bunch of rings with stupid things circling around the center point. You're supposed to navigate your cursor to the center point, and there's little obstacles, and I just hit the up button, and it just brute forces it. Oh. It was the best one in the second one! Yeah, unfortunately I had to redo my whole bot, Puma. I'm sorry. But I switched over to a different bot so I could add more features like the adventures and stuff. They added a new game mode, max level. Before it was 1 to 60, it was slow, now it's 1 to 30, but you get the same points. Oh, okay, so it's probably a lot less grindy now. It doesn't feel grindy, so they did a good job with balancing it. Frogger. Yes, that's what it feels like. The surveying sucks in too as well. Oh no. Yeah, like it is cool that they, like, I can tell they wanted it in there as like something to add gameplay and have I guess that feeling of exploration and discovering rocks in space instead of something actually exciting. Is this a gray hair? This is my life in a nutshell at age 33. I have gray hairs and a huge zit within centimeters of each other. My life as a 16-year-old, 33-year-old. You get zits and gray hair in close proximity. It's great. You do RP too much. You always put stuff in. Trying to explain, but brain is already mush. Wait, what sort of RP in? Oh, they took that Mako out in Mass Effect too, so you don't even get to bounce around like all over the place. That's no fun. You think you had the off gray hair in your teens? Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with gray hair. Everyone gets it. I think it's common in your 30s to start graying, and I don't mind it because I already look so young. So it doesn't matter. You got gray hair too. It's fine, especially after this year, guys. If you don't have gray hair, you made it out easy. I feel like I got all my grays over the course of 1 year with everything that happened with my mom and Charlie and the panini. The global panini. A lot of grays. You think there's a different version with DLC in 2? Of the Explorer? The surveying? You play D&D in a WoW setting. Huh. That's the cool thing about D&D. You can adapt it to so many different worlds and settings. Like, someone posted in my Discord, I think Rear Frenchman's posted, they have a Monster Hunter themed D&D that people were doing. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with D&D. Why did you hunt Goss again? Because he's awesome. What do you got against Gossarag? I'm stupid and masochistic, so I've actually been playing Monster Hunter Rise without the HUD entirely. And it's kind of fun and also really difficult. I would probably not recommend it. But I have literally nothing on the screen. No health bar, no stamina bar, no items, no wire bug meter. Just to see if it's possible. And there's not... The hardest part is not being able to see your health meter. Everything else is very easy. But it's really hard not seeing your health meter playing that game. Because it's hard to tell how much damage you took from a hit. Did you play Resident Evil 8, or do you plan to? It's not like I want to see you being scared again. I'm gonna play a scary game. We're actually gonna start it up in a few minutes. But no, RE8's too expensive for me right now. I still have to play RE7. I wanna... 7 leads into 8, right, story-wise? So, I, wanna get through 7 first. I had D20 brow supplements, really? You have gray beard hair! Do you at least have the gray hair up here to match? Or is it just the beard? Why are people so stressed? The virus is just another reason not to go out on top of people's cars. Because, Nihilus, believe it or not, I know this might be hard for a lot of us on Twitch to believe, some people actually like people. And they like going out and socializing. They like that. And it was stressful for them not to be able to do that safely. Not everyone's introverted. I am very introverted, but I know a lot of extroverts had a really bad time. Also, a lot of people still have to work, and were put at risk by being forced to work during everything, so... yeah, that's stressful. Phasmophobia! By the time we play that, Socksman, it'll be Halloween. Like, at this rate. It'll be Halloween. Have you even played it lately? RE8, yeah, it's Ethan, right? He seems very basic as far as a character. He seems very basic. Let's play Phasmo, not tonight, but another night. I love Phasmophobia because when I watch people stream it with headphones on, it's just like very quiet, very quiet, and then all of a sudden it's like, ah! It just scares the shit out of me. Because the streamer's trying not to talk to irritate the ghost, and then it just comes out of nowhere. You still had to work, you didn't catch anything. Consider yourself lucky, Nihilist, because I had several people I know who got very sick. And my cousin is actually disabled from it. She was sick in March last year, March 2020. She got COVID. She is 30. She was totally healthy, and she is working a couple hours a week because she can't stand up long enough to continue doing her job as a hairdresser without almost passing out from whatever it did to her body. So consider yourself lucky that you didn't get it, because it can be very nasty if you're unlucky. She had a very bad time. She was so sick. She was in the hospital for a week. Since you only have 2 friends, we could fake being in a relationship here in Germany. It was an easy time for you through all the restrictions. Wait, what? Do you get benefits for being in a relationship? Ethan is generic white man protagonist name. It is. It really is. It is. Why can't it be someone fun like Chris, who just keeps evolving into a bigger beefcake every game? He's so swole now. RE8 Chris. Like, I just love how Chris gets progressively more roided up in every RE game. Like, it starts I guess in 5 that he's really beefy. And then he just turns into like a freaking tree trunk by RE8. He's beefy. The real, literal beefcake. It's weird to see Ethan again in 8. Excuse me, like watching people flip out in Phasmophobia. Have you been playing it still? He's mostly a blank slate in RE7, but gains a bit more character in 8. I mean, gaining a bit more character would just be like giving him character because he doesn't really have any. It's fine. You got no benefits for working during a pandemic. You don't have to pay nothing. Yeah, it was just a mess, honestly. Like, I was lucky that I did not have to work because my mom was undergoing chemotherapy at the time, and if I brought it home, if I caught COVID and brought it home, it would not be a good thing because she was very vulnerable. But it really sucked for people who did have to continue to work and put themselves at risk during all of it. Because a lot of them weren't lucky, and a lot of them did catch it. And it sucked. A lot of my family got it. We were only allowed to be 2 households, but being in a relationship with someone counts as 1 household, so you became gay to exploit the system. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. That's funny. Chris would have been Kenshiro. Yes! Oh my goodness. I never finished freaking, Hotoku ga Gotoku? Was that the name of it? The Yakuza Fist of the North Star game? I still have that. That game is cool. Just never finished it for some reason. That one didn't come to PC, did it? There were a lot of Yakuza ports, but for some reason that one didn't make it. Chris is going to be a buff freak who has massive flesh within 5 more games. I wonder, you think Resident Evil will just keep on ticking? There's some franchises that should probably stop, but keep going, and I wonder that about Resident Evil sometimes. Chris Refrigerator returns in RE8. Oh no. You still play randomly. Looking forward to the new update whenever that happens. With Onions games if you ever get in the mood. Yeah, I think that would be fun if we do a community night some night. Definitely would have to be in the mood for it, but I am surprised that they didn't bring it to PC. I don't think they're bringing Judgment either, for some reason. Or were they? Oh, they're getting Persona? They're finally getting it ported? For the time being, RE is 100% set up for at least 2 or 3 more games. I don't think they're ever going to stop. Same with Monster Hunter. Like, Capcom has several franchises that they could milk indefinitely, and people would be happy, I feel like. They got Monster Hunter, they got Devil May Cry, they have Resident Evil, like, they got enough. They can milk. You really want Ratchet and Clank games for PC? Are those Sony though? Or are they just on PlayStation? I just wish everything was on PC. We're lucky we're getting Monster Hunter Rise on PC. I've been enjoying it on the Switch, but it definitely will run a lot better on PC. Yeah, they did say that. They did say that Draconic. They brought Horizon Zero Dawn, but I'm not sure what else they're planning on. Bloodborne would be really cool, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm wearing my Bloodborne shirt today. You'd like it if they kept up with the new Mega Man games, like not just continuing Classic and X, but going on with new worlds. Oh yeah, Battle Network seemed neat. And, Mega Man Legends. Age is a huge fan. Mega Man Legends. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima would look beautiful on PC. It looks really good on PS4. I could see that being awesome on PC. Mega Man! Did you play Legends 2, Age? I saw someone... Was it 3 or 2? I saw someone streaming another Mega Man Legends than the one you played. Every 10 minutes! So over the course of a 4-hour stream, you can do that, what, 24 times? I am filled with regret. Do I have to put it on a half-an-hour timer? I'm gonna be hearing in my sleep tonight. Half an hour of looking for your phone because it fell between your seat and the center console. Oh no, Risu. Well, at least you found it. At least you found it finally. That sucks. Like, where is it? Sony will take its sweet time. How many years after was it that... Yeah, it was at least 2 or 3, right? That they put it on PC. And a lot of people played it on PC. I know a lot of people who didn't have a PS4 who played it on PC. 3 isn't real! So it's just 2. You don't have Mega Man Legends 2, why not? Are you a real Mega Man fan, Age? If you don't even have 2? Itchy. You have no idea why you hunted him? Oh, it was for a deco. So you're still finding stuff to do. How long have you been playing it, Nihilus? I'm at like 150 hours, and I'm still enjoying it quite a bit, but I've been doing the no HUD stuff, and that really adds a lot to it. Paper ball? Does she look like she wants the paper ball right now? Socksman. We're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. Later. Oh, look at that. No, wake the baby, but she hears the crinkling. Da baby. Da baby. 3.0 is coming out in a few days. It's probably gonna be out on the 27th. I'm super pumped. I might stream it. Maybe we do a Mana Hunter stream. Alright, baby. Baby, do you want a paper ball? Oh, it didn't go as planned. Get it, Charlie. You winking? Get it. Get it, Charlie. She's so cute. Well, an effort was made. How about another one? How about another one? Because I don't want to get up. Heights is 140. Oh, Onimusha, how did you get 140 hours out of that game? Are you just like messing in the photo mode? She just looked at it and yawned. She's just yawning. She just yawning. And slow blinking. I disturbed her. I'm sorry. Well, I hope you're happy, Socksman. Look what you've done. Look what you've done to that beautiful bean. I gotta pee. I think I'm gonna go pee, and then we can play the game. What if I made you get up and give her a toy? It's already been redeemed, so I don't think you can. How about that? I think it's a one-time stream redeem. Unless I messed up, and then I'll be very sad. No, getting a weapon just because it looks cool is a totally legitimate reason to get a weapon. That's why I use the ninja sword. Because it makes you look like you're punching every monster. And that's fun to me. That was Skelly's threatening me. He ran into this other survival horror game called Expedition Zero. Looked like it could be a good one. I haven't heard of it. You have 120 hours in Cyberpunk? I think I had like 70, and I just romanced Judy Alvarez and gave up. Anyway, I'm gonna go pee, guys, and then we'll play this game. This looks really cool. It may be a walking sim, but it's like folk horror spooky. And there's goats, like decapitated goats and stuff in it, it looks like, so I'm sure it's great. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a few minutes. Alright, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? We jammin'? We jammin'? You can't swallow yet! It's not time yet! Not time for swallow! Anyway, we're gonna play a video game! We're gonna play a video game! Surprise! Surprise! Video games! You can't swallow yet! It's not a cooldown! The chat's just imagine like being a random person coming into the stream and the chat's just like swole aliens dancing, swole. Crab jam! I have the crab emotes. If this guy's streaming after I'm done, I kinda wanna raid him because that was fun. Those of you who joined me for the Captain Crab stream. That was fun. Video games. Video games, where's this? I bought, don't tell anyone, but I bought this in the Epic store, so I have to open the Epic game launcher. Don't tell anyone. I had a coupon, so it was $6. Don't tell anyone. No. My epic library. I know. Animusha, I know. The Chinese government is after. They're watching me now. I had to use the coupon. This game is $20, and it was on sale, and I had a $10 coupon, so it was $6. The coupons respawn. I didn't get another one, I don't think, though. How do you tell if you have another coupon? Because you can also get Death Stranding for like $15. I was debating that too, just because of memes. But yeah, there's a sale right now. Good night, Puma. Thanks for stopping by. If you fall asleep, I hope you sleep well. Oh look, I summoned Hobo. I mentioned Death Stranding. I mentioned Death Stranding and Hobo shows up with the emote. How you doing, Hobo? That was funny. That was good timing. I was talking about the Epic Store. There's a sale right now and you can get Death Stranding for like $15 with a coupon, but instead I bought this game that I'm gonna play called Mundaun. I can't pronounce it. I am sorry. Library. Mundaun. It's a folk horror game. Hi, Sparkly. How you doing? Swole Cub Crab's Gem. Yeah. You are not confused, Sparkly. Don't give me that, Sparkly. If anyone knows this stuff, it's you. God damn it. Oh, yeah, welcome. Welcome, Hobo. We added some highly sought after features to the stream. Starting this evening. He's got a timer. It's on a 10-minute timer. My goodness. Charlie, would you like attention? As soon as I'm starting to play the game, would you like attention? Yeah. Yeah. Swole Tramp. Look at these. I made the webcam lag out because of how powerful my guns are there. Look at this angry little girl. This is already gonna be a very good game. It's very loud on my end. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but I gotta turn my volume down on the speakers here. Okay. Bean! I gotta play a video game. I gotta play the video game. It's my job. It's my time. Oh. Gun show! These guns are not licensed. Charlie kissing ASMR. Everything mixed lower than a voice is now quiet to you ever since you put in the AC. Any AC is still loud. Tell me about it. I'm trying to find one to replace this AC I have in my window. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the background noise. But it, I cleaned it out. I took it outside and unscrewed it and hosed it down and used mold killer and it reeks! It still reeks! And I don't know why, so I had to get a new one. Because I think it's still got mold in it. Even though I cleaned it. Is this Midsummer? Have you seen Midsummer, Onimusha? It's, it reminds me more of The Witch. But yeah, it's basically that dude. No, that's a different, wait, that's a different director who did The Witch. I think it was Eggers that did The Witch. And, is it Ari Aster who did Midsummer? Oh, it's the Witch. The Witch. The Witch. It's the bit at the end. Click get my epic coupon button. If you don't click the button, you'll automatically... Ah! Okay, good to know. Any eligible game purchase. But what if I use the coupon, though, on a $14.99 game, and that made it, like, $5? Hi, Selwood, how you doing? Oh, you have a portable unit. Gotcha. That's more convenient. The Witch! I liked the Witch movie. It was another, like, slow burner, but I thought it was cool. And it has Black Phillip in it, who's, like, the best. The satanic goat. New game. This is very hard because Charlie's tail is like on the mouse. It should respawn. Okay, I'll check after the stream. I hope I don't have to like run from the dudes with Charlie on my lap here. Mundaun. 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 I gotta click on it. So I think this may not be in English. Yeah. Dear Kudin. Many years have passed since you were up here with us. It saddens me to be the bearer of bad news. There has been a fire in the barn of your dear grandfather Florin. Oh, my grandpa. By the time you read this, he will have been long buried. There is no need for you to make the long journey up here. Okay, guess we go in on an adventure. Be assured that Florin loved you very much and was proud of you. Signed, Father Jeremiah's Parish of Mundaun. Mundaun. She's so good! But it's hard to use the keyboard when she's sitting like this, because I gotta hunch over. Hi, Whippledip! How you doing? Dear Curtin, I'm sorry I didn't attach the ceiling properly. And on the Florin. The curtain on the Florin. This is a Swiss game, I believe. This is not Swedish, so we're not gonna have like IKEA names for these things, but got some different inflections on things that I'm used to. Journal. Aw, Grandpa! None of that is in English. I think that's just everything we just read. Look at those scaly hands! Something about Jeremiah's letter feels odd. I need to see with my own eyes what happened. It's a little sus, as the kids say. Investigate burnt down barn. Charlie, your ass is taking up the entire mousepad, honey. Her ass is just parked on top of the mousepad, so I don't have much range of motion here. She's got a badonk, but she's so cute. Will there be tiny clocks with little cuckoo birds in them? What's with the FOV? Okay, I changed the FOV because I thought it was too small, but I can change it back. I just don't want to puke if the FOV is too tight. And I don't want to make anyone puke. First day. Dawn of the first day. I forget how the fog tends to separate this world from the one below. Do you guys want me to read? Does it matter if I read with them, like, saying stuff in Swedish at the same time? Is that hard to deal with? Like, should I wait for them to stop speaking before I read what's there? Anyone have a preference or care? Otherwise I'll just do what I'm doing. Just wait for them to narrate and then read it. Hi, you are a good bean. Oh, she's purring. Music here. Okay, so I can just read over them because you get. No one here speaks Swiss, do they? Whatever. Is Swiss a language? Is that the language that they speak? Do they speak a different language? I'm ignorant to whatever language this is. I don't know if they all have different languages. Hi. Oh, it's not a language. Is this German though? Is this German? You don't even speak English. This is why I'm asking. I genuinely don't know. Yeah, it's French. It's French. That makes sense. French and woo! And German. I feel stupid about this because I did briefly go to Switzerland when I was younger. And I did not remember that, but yeah, you guys are right. It is German and French because I remember trying to figure out what the heck they were speaking. It was so long. It feels like so long ago though. It's like 10 years ago. I forget how the fog tends to separate this world from the one below. Grandpa's barn was right up this path. Okay. So let me see if I can mess with the FOV. So the default FOV is this. And that seems really tight to me. Like, that seems pretty close up. I don't know about you guys, but the FOV is very close up. This is the way back to the bus. I'm not yet ready to leave. Okay, turn around. We can run. They speak German, Italian, French, and what? Romance? You're just curious. Yeah, no, I am curious what you guys think too. If this is, I feel like this is hard to look at. It's so close. It is kind of nauseating. I didn't even turn it that much, but that's a little better. So, Romance language spoken predominantly in the Swiss canton of the Grisons. The word zoom. Mundaun is already snow-covered. Except, ooh, Twin Peaks. They never gather any snow. Twin Peaks. She's dead. Wrapped in plastic. You're eating a jelly cup. They said Twin Peaks. They said the words Twin Peaks. Is clearly a Twin Peaks reference. Yeah, Ingmar Bergman came. Yeah, that guy. That director guy. It does kind of have the aesthetic. Uh-oh. That's the way to Grandpa's old house in Jeremiah's chapel. Charlie, stop nudging. My hand is too cute. Should investigate before moving on. Charlie, oh, it's so hard to play with her because she's just nudging, like, please pet me. Stop! I regret everything. Ugh. 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 What type of jelly cup you get, H? I hear a sheep. What are these? Oh. Hey Kirkle, how you doing? Are we just gonna throw out random director names now? We got Ingmar Bergman. Got Alfred Hitchcock. Anyone else got any other directors they'd like to mention? Oh. Nice pick, thank you, Zellwood. Socksman created it. It's a fan art. He photoshopped my head on Doki Doki Literature Club meme. Alright, where were you when the acid kicked in? We were right here. Right in this very spot. Okay. We're investigating, alright? Help! Okay, Charlie wants to get down right now. She wants to escape the burning barn. Ah! Hoist! Cat lift. Oh, this cat. Okay. Mixed fruit cherry. Very tasty. Charlie's gotta stop being cute, it's impossible. Kurosawa, Rod Sterling. Fellini, there you go. How about we got Ridley Scott, Stanley Kubrick. Excuse me, she fly! Can I light myself on fire? This is fine. Well, my boy. Are you looking to follow your granddaddy? Step right in. It's nice and warm here. Ooh. Should I narrate these? Do you get, like, I don't know if I should be narrating these text box. I guess some people are alt-tabbed and listening. Who are you? Let's say, an old friend of your grandpa. Let go. Let go of my hand. As you wish. What am I looking at? But first, I'll gift you something so you remember me. Yeah, these are all hand-drawn stuff, I guess, on polygon models. A man is only as good as his handshake. This is a Unity game. She romping? Did you find a small piece of paper? You are very distracting. It is very cute. Yeah, where's Alice? There's also a goat in this game, but it's spooky. I know you like playing indie games, but the independent movie game is ridiculous. What do you mean? Let me try to say Karkle. You don't like this game? I thought it looked cool. Yeah, she hasn't started pawing the door. Don't give her ideas. Don't give her. Now she's gonna do it, Risu. She heard. Shh, she heard. Where are we? We woke up somewhere. Break a pipard paper ball cannon. You'd have to help me, Age. Dear God, is that it's not like not like that song, Dear God, like Dear God, da, da, da. It's Dear God, is that you, Grandpa? He must have realized that he was trapped. Just sitting and waiting for the fire. Oh, Jesus. She is going ham back there. Dear God. I like this journal. It's like a very, that marble covered journal. Like everyone has one of those. Has had one of those in their life. The oven protected this from the fire. Grandpa must have put it here for me to find. What did we get? Oh, is it a picture of me and Grandpa? Oh, with a thing. Oh God, there's probably puzzles. Go on, hamster. Go on, hamster. One and two. Okay. What is she doing? I have to get Grandpa out of this cursed barn. Okay, that's our mission. We gotta get Grandpa, we gotta break Grandpa out. How do I get out of this book? There we go. Okay. Is this game even visible on stream? It's kinda dark. Hope you can see. What is that icon? Oh, inventory, pick it up. Grandpa's beloved pipe. I'll take it as a keepsake. We got a pipe. Find tobacco for the pipe. Optional. Then go smoke a bowl. Oh. Yo, what up, RSJ? How you doing? Welcome. Welcome on in. The barn is collapsing around us. What the fuck? This is a bad trip. This is a real bad trip. All I have is this pipe. Equip pipe. I guess we can light it. Smoke. Oh, we gotta get the tobacco. I don't think there's anything in there. There is nothing. Confirmed, nothing. So there's something in the journal with that picture. This is nothing, right? That's in this room that we're in right now. I see a lot of people playing the Subnautica Below Zero, is that what it's called? The new DLC? Is that any good? I love Subnautica, but I don't know if the DLC was any good. Are we actually a tree? There's something wrong with the hands. Are those cows? It's too soon to small. If Grandpa's still in here, what did Jeremias bury? Where, if I could find some tobacco, where would it be? Visit Grandpa's grave. Alright. I'm sure this will go great. If I were a graveyard in a weird, creepy black and white village, where would I be? Up in the mountains? Anything up here? Nope, not supposed to go up there. Oh, we have feet! 10 out of 10 game. It's it's a standalone! Okay, so it's more like a sequel? Expansion? I don't know what you call it. It's got the name Subnautica in it. Oh, excuse me. Equip pipe is such an early 20th century thing to do. Equip pipe and monocle. Oh, title drop. It's starting. Ooh, run. Ambient spooks. It's nice music. It's very soothing. Jeremiah +1 is Jeremiah's. is a plural. Aw, man. This looks like something that would be burnable if only we still had that candle. Anything good happening in here? Got really dark. Wicked Zack. Wicked Zack. It's pretty much a sequel story-wise. Is it long enough? Like, is it a lengthy game? What is this thing? Creepy children's drawing of a mustachioed triangle man. Or lady. It's years after the first game? It's on a different planet, or the same planet but a different biome? What the fuck is a moval? Grandpa's moval! It's like a golf cart. It's a truck. Moval. The moval. You gotta move on with the moval. I got a log! Love this inventory. Key, log. Still no tobacco. That's an optional one though. I'm sure it'll just unlock some memory or something. Oh, there's the moval. Look at it, moval in. Started as DLC, became a standalone expansion, and eventually a standalone game. And critics are calling it more a standalone expansion. Still with praise. I'm glad that it's good, because I remember that being in development for what seems like forever. And a lot of times when that happens, the games don't turn out to people's expectations as the hype builds. Dom Nautica, too kinky. It's too kinky. That's the M-rated mods. I don't know any radio frequencies yet. Wait, what's this? Oh. I can collect more hay. So I can put things in the moval. Wait, what's this? Find ignition key for moval. I have it. I have the key. Use. It's the wrong— is it the wrong key? That's not a car key. Okay, we got another key. Left the lights on, it's fine. It's fun. Yeah, I saw that they have it on Switch. Do you think it runs well? The original Subnautica was kind of poorly optimized on PC, so I'd be afraid to play it on Switch without knowing by the reviews, but it does seem like it would be cool if it does run well. Same planet. Polar ice cap. Okay, so it's the same general universe, but different time, different zone. That's cool. Moval, also known as hay truck. We gotta just get some hay to put in it. If only there were some hay that we could put in the truck somewhere. Wonder if they sell movals at IKEA. But it's Swiss. It's not Swedish. It's Swiss. Although we could probably fit a lot of meatballs in the moval. Probably fit a significant amount of meatballs and stuffed giant sharks. It's the only things that are worthwhile at IKEA. What would even be M-rated Subnautica? It would just be like Subnautica, but more gory. More horror and less cutesy. Because I feel like the art style of Subnautica is fairly cutesy. And it could be a lot more spooky. It's got spooky elements to it, but it's not as spooky as it could be. Socksman! Ah! Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I knew it was gonna happen. It's fine. It's like breaking in. It's like breaking in a pair of shoes. Gotta get everyone comfy with it, and then you forget about it after a while. Whoa! And right there you go. You show people who are just stopping in, like RSJ, your handiwork. Hi Ghost, how you doing? You're almost done with Iceborne? Very nice. Almost done as in, like, you're burnt out on it, or almost done with the story? Should hook up the Eurobeat and play racing game? No! It's very gray. It is very gray, or sepia, or black and white. Oh look, hey! So if we get the Moovel down here... I don't have any matches to light it. If we get the Moovel down here, we can probably just drive over all this hay and pick it up. You gotta play Outer Wilds! I'm gonna yell at you until you finish that game. It's like it's the best. It's so good. It's better than Subnautica. Anyone who likes Subnautica who has not played Outer Wilds is missing out. It's like Space Subnautica, only better. There's a lot of hay. If only we had some sort of vehicle with which to capitalize on this abundant hay. Serpentini.
Serpentini, Exposizione, Pittura Moderna.
Exposition of new paintings. Is that Italian? No, that's not Italian. What language is this? Isn't it? What language is this? House by the Bridge, closed on Sundays, invitation only. Like, we figured out what languages the Swiss speak, but not what language they're speaking in this game. Okay, so we gotta bust the truck, like, through that gate once we get the key. But this is not the key that we have. Can I examine this? Why does it put the stupid face on it? This is apparently not a truck key, but we do have a log. So that's pretty good. Woo! Woo! The first time you met a Leviathan and it grabbed your Seamoth, you hit escape and quit and just nope the fuck out. Yeah, it's still definitely spooky. Even if it is kinda cutesy with the art style because of the fact that it portrays the deep underwater. Yeah, like the feeling of it very well. I'm not afraid of the ocean, but I was afraid in Subnautica of the deep water, just because it's hard to see and spooky. And I had the same feeling, and I don't want to spoil Outer Wild stuff, but there's certain parts of that game that are very spooky that I wouldn't normally feel spooked by just because it does them well. Itchy. You're learning sticky LBG and you feel dirty. You should feel dirty, Ghost. The LBG is fun, but it breaks the game. It's very easy to break the game with the stickies. It's the same in Rise, unfortunately. But good luck with Fatalis. Are you gonna try to solo it, or are you gonna multi? I ended up beating him a couple times. But I beat him solo and multi, and I felt like the solo was a really good challenge. Okay, so there's a scenic overlook here. There's a new space game that's very Subnautica-ish. Oh yeah, it's Breath Edge? I know when you're talking about Risu, it looks cool. Oh, it's that language! Panda mentioned that language earlier. I wasn't sure. Romanch? That's cool. That's always cool how very unique languages like that develop. and evolve over time, and only a few people know them. Icelandic is another language that's really cool because it hasn't changed much from basically Old Norse, like Viking language, over the years, and they're the only people that speak it. You'll have to solve it! What weapon are you gonna use? Because I would not recommend using ranged weapons versus Fatalis. As much fun as you're having with Sticky LBG, it's a bad time. I beat him with Greatsword and it was fun, but ranged weapons are pain against Fatalis. He one-shots you quite a bit. Greatsword, very excellent choice. 10 out of 10 choice. It is really good against Fatalis. That's a good choice. You need to beat Iceborne. You do. You also need to beat Outer Wilds. So this is our map. And the Movil is in here, maybe. It's in one of these here barns. This is the bench that we're on right now. Beautiful map. 10 out of 10 artistic rendition. I am so itchy. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, blessed Charlie. I wonder if there's fall damage if I fall. I just like throw myself off the precipice. Gotta find out. Let's see. Yep. Ah. There's a spigot. But we don't have a bucket or anything. I still just have this tobacco pipe. Inventory is log and tobacco pipe and strange key. You wanted a great sword, but you could only afford a good sword. Well, if you work real hard and you mine some quality materials, you can upgrade your good sword to a great sword and maybe even someday a fantastic sword. If you work hard enough and you just believe in your dreams, Twi'lek. What? We're missing a mask. Okay. We're missing a mask. What is this? Is this tobacco? No. I don't know what this is, but it's spooky. Praise the sun. Anyone have any idea? Is this a marker? What am I looking at? What is this thing? Anyone any idea on what this is? Cause I don't know. It's got like a praise the sun on it. You made a great sword, it only works on cheese. Oh my goodness. You want a great sword and shield? Gun lance isn't swordy enough. Might I interest you in our Lord and Savior reinforcements, the sword and shield? Which I've been playing recently with the high ninja sword and just punching the shit out of everything, and it's amazing. Looks like a chalk holder. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll find out. Why did it bring me back here? There's a lot of pages in my journal already. Spooky man. Alright. Sword and shield isn't great enough though. It's pretty great if you figure out how to do the counter. It's pretty great. It's not big though. Sword and shield gang, rise up! I've just been making just trying to do the stupid sure you can counter to everything, and it's actually really surprising what attacks you can counter in that game. Like stuff doesn't feel like it should be possible to counter, and you can probably counter it with a bunch of different weapons. Will this work here? But like the Basilgeist dive bomb, you can counter that. Apparently, it worked. I love when keys break after we use them once in every video game because reasons. Is this tobacco? Oh no, that's coffee. God damn it! It's another vice. It's not the vice that I wanted, and it's optional. We need to be caffeinated and tobaccoed, and yeah. If it does damage, you can counter it. I don't think that's true, unless I just so the One thing that I've been consistently unable to counter with the Sword and Shield is Teostra's Supernova. It may be possible. I haven't seen clips of anyone doing it, but I don't know if you can counter the Supernova with the Metsu Shoryugeki thing. I tried a lot of times. It feels like the hitbox isn't right. Oh, maybe you need guard up. I don't know. I don't know how that works with the counter. There's a thought. Nah, dude. You got something to say, H? No, you can counter. You can definitely counter roars with the punch. Because I've done that. You got the wrong rare? Well, you got something good. Could be worse. You could have just got garbage. It got really blurry here all of a sudden. This is a nice, peaceful little Alpine town. Jeremiah's chapel. We going to the chapel. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get murdered. Oh! There's a faint bang in the distance. Meh! Where's the goat? Lep. Is it faint goat noises and singing? We must be heading the right direction. I don't think I can walk up here, but I'm gonna try. Oh, she's way up there.
Hello, Bobetta.
Hey, little girl. Bah. Oh, the desktop audio is really soft, guys. You can't hear. No one said anything. You can't hear. Hold on. It's been really soft the whole time, and I'm just yapping, and no one said anything. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Tragedy. Now you can hear. There's supposed to be sound! Yes! Can you hear it? It's soft, but this is like a meh, 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 meh. It has 100% affinity, yeah, this is balanced. It's got green sharpness. Oh, a kite. Or a plane. That's a plane. It's a kite. Plane. Hello? No, it wasn't a stylistic choice. I had my volume up pretty high, too, on OBS. That's why it was weird. You didn't really miss much at the start with the noise, but there's been more noise recently. This is very surreal. I'm digging it. The visual. Oh, it's a paper airplane. My paper airplane. It's part of it's a clue. Look at this drawing. And so the sunlight casts a shadow of that onto something, like a rock. The little girl sent me this drawing. Something about the shadow of the chapel. Okay. It's a clue. Can we go in the chapel? Kinda don't wanna. Hello? Nope. No answer. You're pretty used to not knowing what's going on. I don't know what's going on either, so we're on the same page pretty soon. The music was hand-drawn. It's like synesthesia, where you can see music. Oh! What's he doing? He's not answering the door, but he's in there, being creepy. So it showed the sun projecting on a rock. Where is the sun at? The sun is in... I can't even tell what direction the dang sun's in. There? Is it this rock? Where the paper airplane went? No. It's projecting onto some rock. Okay, my shadow is over here, so it's gotta be in this direction. My shadow is down yonder in the distance, so maybe it's down there. That seems too far away. Yeah, this is too far away. So where the heck would the shadow be? See, my shadow's cast on there, so it'll be in this direction. I think. Could be wrong. This sounds purple as fuck. I mean, synesthesia just seems like... It seems like a very trippy thing to have. I definitely don't have it. Any of you guys have it? People say they see colors and, like, taste colors or whatever. That's like their senses get jumbled. Did you make a stick bag? I have a log. I don't have any sticks. I have one log. Do we need a bag yet? Always need stick bag. Hello? Meh. 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 Hi, Loose Cannon. How you doing? Shrimpy Sunday. Welcome on a spooky Shrimpy Sunday. I'm trying to find a shadow. So we're trying to figure out how light works at the moment. We got a little drawing from a creepy girl with goats on the mountaintop. And the sun is shining through the chapel and it's casting a shadow on the rock. And I can't find the dang rock that it was casting the shadow on, so the sun is in that direction, so the shadow would be over here somewhere. But not too far away, because that doesn't make sense, right? I guess maybe it's down below, given the angle that it's at. Maybe down here. Woo! Woo! We're fine. I don't know if we have like a health bar or something. So I would think it would be like here. I should look around here first. Yeah, I'm trying. That's what we're trying to do. You ran out of popsicle. Taste the rainbow. Skittles. Delicious Skittles. I feel like Skittles were kind of like a middle of the road candy. There's nothing really remarkable about Skittles as far as candy goes. Skittles and Starburst. Like they're both kind of meh. Oh, there it is. The shadow of the chapel tower points exactly to this rock. Touch it. What did we... Oh no. Ooh. Oh, his name is Jeremias, not Jeremias. Jeremias. We got the key and it's really creepy. So when the music was playing earlier, and I was making startled faces, you guys couldn't hear any of it. they were playing spooky music earlier. You love the sun drawing? All it needs is some cool dude shades on it to be perfect. Gotta have the sunglasses on the sun. Skittles are delicious. They're okay. The sour ones are good until you eat too many. And then they burn your throat and your tongue, and like, I feel like pretty much all sour candy does that, right? Sour Patch Kids did the same thing. It really kind of burn you. Can I use this? This is awkward. No, not the journal. There we go. Do I have to save? No. Autosave is a thing. I've been playing Mass Effect, and the autosave is not really as much of a thing. Gotta manually save a lot. Yeah, my disposable frog. He wasn't a friend of mine. He was a creepy man in a chapel who's not interacting with me because of reasons, even though my grandpa died and I need help. Oh, did it break? I wasn't paying attention. It probably did. I think you are correct. It has broken. Oh, whoever is the freaking locksmith in this town needs to get a new job because their freaking handiwork is not high quality. There by the big cross is the graveyard. Is this a grave? Is this a grave? This is a grave that I'm stepping on. That doesn't fit the song at all. Nope. But it's okay, it fits the game. Oh. Oh, zombie grandpa! The grave is empty. Time to confront Jeremias, the priest, about what he did with grandpa's body. I hope it wasn't anything creepy, but it probably was. Church bells are ringing. How's the volume of the game now, guys? Is it still too soft? Can you hear the creepy church bells? Necromancy! That's always a good time. Let's get a skelly army going up here. Time for a church. No necromancy. Yeah, this is definitely not a cult. Hi, Dork, you got here just in time for this. How you doing? My hands are having some issues. This looks like Age's hands. Age, this looks like your VTuber rig hands right now. Salad fingers. You again? It's always me. Thanks for getting me in here. Age isn't paying attention. He's probably playing Apex. He's probably playing Apex. Not long ago, I taught some people in Troy a similar trick. I don't think Jeremias over there is okay. Let's get something going on there. Ew, a popular game, Dork. I saw you playing Borderlands 2. I saw the pop-up on Steam, okay? Alright, I saw you playing a popular game. Age, what? Did you see the crazy hands? Did you see them? I was saying they look like your crazy hands. Borderlands 2 was absolutely a popular game at one point in time. Might I inquire about the rusty spoons? Dork is having a moment. What are you doing here? Are you okay? Didn't you get my letter? I did, and I ignored it. He sent me a letter that was like, your grandpa died, but it's fine, don't come here. So of course we came here. Are you talking shit? You think I'm not lurking? No, I think you're playing Apex, so that's fine. But I wanted you to see the hands because they remind me of your handiwork with your VTuber rig. With the wiggling. It was Silly Willy. You met a Stop Fingers impressionist. Did they have the avatar? In a dance club? VR chat is like a fever dream. Yeah, handiwork. Exactly. You got it. You got it. Well, we're tuning into radio. I can't make the noise. Greetings, Father. His eyes! May the Lord be with you, my son. Your letter. I got your letter, Jeremias. You wrote that Grandpa's dead? Dead and buried. A fire in his barn? Very tragic. The hay must have caught fire. Your grandpa and his beloved pipe. This is actually kind of believable because there are a lot of fires that start people just like falling asleep with cigarettes and just accidentally starting a fire that way. He must have dozed off. Barricaded windows. But there's definitely something else going down here. Why are the windows boarded up? Well, yes. It's in case of a storm. There was something on the radio. Wooden box. Wooden box. Aren't those the initials of my grandfather on that wooden box? That box right there? Is that my box? Is that mine? Is that for me? Hi, Sansundere, how you doing? Come on in. Yes, F and C with the flower symbol. Florin Caminada. It's such an interesting language. The sound of it, it's like such a mix of a few different languages. F-U. F-C. A candle. Look at, this is so cool, the textures, the hand-drawn textures. Look at the like, candle burning. The baptismal candle of your grandfather. Nothing says creepy folk horror, like add in some good old religion in there. You gotta get the religion, you gotta get the goats What are some other folk horror staples? Barns. Gotta get a barn in there. Every time you see the initials TM, you assume the item belongs to you. That's your, are you doxing yourself? TM is trademark. Yeah, the priest, folk horror priest. Your brother used oh no, not the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome to the church of Swole. Courtesy of Socksman. Oh yeah, Dork, you didn't see it. Socksman made that beautiful fan art of Photoshop my head on that Doki Doki person's body. We get swole. We get swole. It's a new command. Don't overuse it though. It's on a 10-minute cooldown. Yeah, you recognize the Lisa music, yes. Ugh. It's a Shenmue. It's a Shenmue clip from Doolan. Doolan's the forklift guy lifting the boxes. It is new. Sometimes we add new things, very rarely. Very rarely, but sometimes. I want to reduce a lot of the stuff on the stream at some point, like the artwork and stuff, but I just haven't got around to it yet. You should have it, thank you! Ladies, tonight before you go to sleep, definitely not gonna have horrible fever dreams with dead grandpa's baptismal candle on our windowsill as we sleep. In remembrance of Florin. You're lying! I found grandpa's grave empty! You left him in that charred ruin. Excuse me? We tried to recover his body, but we couldn't get to it. This place is cursed. Oh, the place is cursed, so the barn is cursed. Don't go back there. I must prepare the sermon for Sunday. Stay in your grandfather's house tonight. Don't linger. Wait, didn't he just tell me not to go back there? Or the graveyard is cursed. Tomorrow you leave on the first bus. Wait, Father Jeremias. Baptismal candle, and it got really dark all of a sudden. Very fast. Lifting boxes is tough work, in Shenmue and elsewhere, so we can't follow him to that creepy place that he went because the pews are too wide, so we're physically barricaded from going to explore the creepy area. Oh, we have a big backpack, look at this, look at our shadow. We have like a like a cardboard box on our back for a backpack. Nice. When is one supposed to light a baptismal candle? I'm assuming when you don't get baptized? I don't know. Religion? Hi Noel, how you doing? How's your weekend going? Welcome on in. This is a very normal game. Melt! He melted. He's melting! Follow the candles. They're lighting the way. Off to Grandpa's barn we go. You got a 3D printer to start your small business? What you printing? Anything exciting? That's cool. H knows some stuff about 3D printing. H has inhaled so many fumes from 3D printing. Is that a face? Some things frighten you. Fear can slow you down or even paralyze. Oh no, there's monsters. I was waiting for it. There's monsters. There be monsters. Yeah. Hold then release to poke. Oh shit, I got a pitchfork. Ah! And I can poke with it really awkwardly. I can't just tap the mouse. I have to hold it and then release to jab. That's cool. It's one of those live stream cameras. What? What? Some things can frighten. I thought this was the thing that was frightening me, but then I saw like the straw man monster over there patrolling. Oh. I gotta poke him. This is not Death Stranding, no. I don't think it'll ever be Death Stranding. I don't even know if I could run that game on stream. Although it might be nice to just have a stream just looking at Norman Reedus ass naked. That's what we do. What is this? In case the one pitchfork was not enough, there's another one. Oh, can I get the hay now? Hey now, hey now. Nope. You can hide in the hay! You just hide, just drop in the hay. Would you like to take a roll in the hay? The young Frankenstein up in here. Roll, roll, roll in the hay. You finally hit HR 26 on Rise! How'd you like Big Chameleon Boy? I need fire, is the problem here. Oh, I thought that was an enemy, but it's just a hay bale. Watch out for cannibals. It's not that game. Alright, that doesn't work. And there's also monsters. I hear the spooky. I hear the spookin'. Ambient spookin'. I do like that you hide by like just throwing your body into pilot. Are you making minis and stuff? That's cool. Are you gonna print them and then paint them? Or print them for people to paint? I hear monster noises up here. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Is he coming this way? Can I hide in here? Oh! What? I done got paid. This is awkward. Don't look at him. I'm turning into a hay bale. I'm slowly metamorphosizing into a hay bale. Hey now, hey now. Just don't look at him. He doesn't exist if you don't look at him. There's another one. Don't look at him either. Don't look at him. Don't look at any of them. Just run. They're behind me. I can hear them. What is a faded photo of me doing here? Is that a photo? Does that look like a photo? You don't like camellias, Noel? Why not? I think he's super cute. And he's got some fun gimmicks. Stay overnight in Grandpa's house. This tracks your progress. Oh. So that's like the top one is like how my brain is doing, I guess. And then the middle one is, yep. And the bottom one is, yeah. Anyone have any idea how to interpret that? As progress? Because I don't. My guess is the top is the insanity meter. Excuse me, but the bottom two, I have no idea what those are tracking, judging by the drawings. I was thinking maybe health for the middle one, but doesn't quite look like it. And then the last one, like, like what you're carrying? Like encumbrance? Death Stranding isn't too bad. It's one of your favorite games. No, I don't think it's a bad game. I just, I don't think it would be a good, like, stream game. And I've tended to hate every Kojima game that I've ever played. So it might not be great for me, personally. I'm gonna leave that like that, and we'll see how it changes. So I can't leave it like that. You love to sit in the Movil and pretend to drive it. If only we could actually get in it and drive away. Mostly print, because you have a business partner who lives in another city that's bigger. So get a 3D printer if you want something. It's okay. H can basically print me, 3D print me anything if I need it, but thank you. Yeah, that's cool. That'll be a lot of fun. This is apparently Grandpa's house. Oh, binoculars. Woo! What? Oh no. Oh no, he's down there. Get in the house. Get in the house. Shut the door. Shut the dang door. There's definitely not gonna be any of them in here, right? This is safe. Honestly, Metal Gear Solid 5 was the best out of all the Metal Gear games that I suffered through. But it's, like, because the thing with Metal Gear Solid 5, it was so different. It was like a big sandbox where you could do a bunch of clowny stuff, and I like that in video games. Like, plot aside, Kojima aside, having a big sandbox with a bunch of tools, not stools, to cause mayhem is a lot of fun. I got a pot. What? Some items can be used in the world. A prompt will appear at appropriate locations. That doesn't work. I can't open. Are the monsters in here?
Nah. Bullshit.
Bullshit. What the fuck? What? Why are we getting all disturbed? Are they outside? Can I crouch? I can crouch. Oh, yes, matches. Finally. Why is it telling me to place something from the inventory in here? So confused with how this inventory works. I'm trying to just open, there we go. Just open the bottom thing. There's nothing in there. So I think we're getting slightly scared because there's stuff like outside the window that you can hear creeping around. Oh, you can eat! Maximum health permanently increased. Okay, so this is our health progress over time. You're joining the other hunters that are farming Rathalos Magnum and the spider thing for mats, so you can craft attack gems. That is the end game. Just crafting every decoration and praying for a good charm. Ooh, wait a minute. Is this like... This is just storage? Okay. I'm so confused. Like, can I only carry limited items or something? Got a teacup. I forgot I had that pug. It's so clowny every time someone says metal. It's the pug. Stools of mayhem. It's up to you guys to guess which type of stools are being referred to there. It's a word that has multiple meanings. Just interpret it as you will. The radio is not working. Is this more coffee? I got a teacup, but why are we just putting all this shit there? I don't understand what's happening. Is it making the place look nice? You can save your game manually at grandfather clocks. Oh, another horror staple. The game also saves automatically at key moments. Okay, so if I were a grandfather clock in this very dark room, where would I be? There was a light switch somewhere I saw. There we go. Oh, it's like a Swiss clock. That's why I was expecting like a big lumbering clock, but it's a little one. Okay. Not creepy at all. Everything got all wibbly wobbly. Should make sure that Grandpa's baptismal candle is placed correctly. Grandpa used to say the pictures in here were more than just decoration. Were they to ward off the evil spirits? Is that what it's for? Okay, so where should we place the candle? Here? On the bed? Just place it on the bed itself. That's very safe. No, I didn't play Peace Walker, but I just don't like the Metal Gear gameplay. I don't like stealth. So I'm never gonna like the franchise because it is stealth. That's the problem. That's the main problem with it. I don't think I've played one stealth game that I've liked.
Casa de ta.
Grandpa's house, other than maybe Alien Isolation.
Costruita avon centenarii.
He used to tell me proudly that it was built centuries ago. Alright, where do we put the dang candle? I got matches. I got a candle. I don't know where to put it. Tell me where it's telling me to place it somewhere proper, but not where to place. Here? They said sleep by it, but obviously not place it directly in the bed. I can't see anywhere around here to place it. On the windowsill. Oh, maybe on the windowsill. What the heck? Yes. Is it like a wooden panel on the outside? There we go. Oh, he's right there. That seems like a good spot to put the candle. The monster standing right outside.
Fotografie de tats durant l'uiara.
Look at his face moves when he talks. Look at the shadow of his face.
La mai cinciao de quetens.
On the top left. It's a photo of Grandpa from the war. He never talked about that time. That's creepy. They didn't have to animate that, but they did. You need the Rathalos. Oh, you need the Wrath Ruby. Good luck, Noelle. That is a pain to get. Oh, he's not looking, so we'll just drop that there real quick, like. And just yep. Can I shut the window? Nope. We just have to sleep like that. Okay. Alrighty. You trying to get the Slugger Talisman? Oh yeah, I have like a Slugger 3 one that's pretty good with the Sword and Shield. But it doesn't have any slots on it. But yeah, it definitely is good at KO. The difficulty of enemy encounters can be adjusted in the settings. They know I'm gonna die. That's why they're saying that.
Eu spero de se vedi date den flaruau stat.
I hope I can help you find peace, Grandpa. Narrator. He can't. Or Stool is pretty good. Oh yeah, you can make him poop. So this is hand-drawn, I believe it's hand-drawn textures on polygon models.
Incerias.
What the heck?
Vedine quels il pez.
A excuse me. A Wurgishell? Grandpa used to put it on his chest before he went to sleep. Can someone Google this? And tell me if this is a real thing that people put on their chests before they go to sleep. This is a board with a bunch of nails sticking out of it. I believe. And a hole in it? Is that for the face? Or is that just to hang it? This doesn't look very comfortable. A Wurgishell? What stealth game series have you tried? I have tried Dishonored, I never finished it. Metal Gear. Basically any game that has a stealth element to it, I get very impatient and angry. And either brute force my way through it or stop playing. I can't think of one stealth game outside of Alien Isolation that I liked, and the only reason I liked that was because I love the Alien franchise. The lips move in the middle left. Creepy. Do you plan to play or stream Biomutant? I do plan to play it, not right when it releases for full price though, but it looks super cool. Looks very unique style to it. It's like Kung Fu Panda Fallout. You got Park Breaker 3 Charm and the medium slot's not bad. Not bad. It's pretty good. There's a German wiki page that describes the Wurgishell. Is it a real thing? I want to look this up, but I'm scared to alt-tab because sometimes the games crash. I'll remember later. To fend off the evil spirits. They won't get close to him because they'll get stabbed. So I guess it goes the other way. I guess you don't stick your body with the nails. You put the flat side, and you have the nails sticking outward so the spirits don't get you. There we go. It's on our body now. It's our worker shell now. Can I take this outside of the bed? Forever? Please? Yeah, Captain Krabs is streaming. I might host him after. The, I got time, Retro. Jeez. I got 45 minutes. I got 45 minutes of Mundaun and left. Quality minutes. It's daytime. Time to save. Hello? Well, at least the creepy scarecrow man's gone. Where did my candle go? Oh, it burned all the way through. It's bright out now, so it can't be as scary, right? Biomutant does look sick. It looks, it looks like the type of game that's going to be slightly jank, but in an endearing way, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like it'll be bad. It looks like it's very charming. And it's been they've been working on it for forever, so I'm glad that it actually did end up getting released. I was kind of concerned that it wasn't gonna be. Oh, my thing. Already have one. What is it? Is it a torch? I don't know what it is. A key. A poster showing night slaying. I love to slay on the slopes of Mundaun. Mundaun. What about what? It's like Absolver but single player? Oh, I don't have a PS5. Is it on PC too? That is a sad looking snowman right there. The camera does a funny thing when you get close to something and you don't touch anything. It's just like, like, look at this thing. Please look at this thing. It just zooms slowly on things, even if you can't examine them. It's mildly nauseating. Grandpa's unit in the war. Their banner shows the sun. Oh, okay. The cat here. That's why the sun is on those things that I don't know what they are. The person on the far left doesn't look like a soldier. Yeah, he looks like a farmer or something. A miner. Farmer? Farmers doing their work and the day's long gone. Grandpa's house. There's candlelight coming from the bedroom window. Ooh. Hello? Can I help you? Not creepy at all? Is that the little girl from before? Watch out! Behind you! There's a straw man monster. I will say that the monster designs are unique. I don't know if they're spooky. They're definitely unique. Animate bale of hay. I'm gonna be mad if I actually need these items with me and I just put them here for no reason. Maybe it's not to ward off the spirits, but to make them more comfortable? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys. Where's the truck? The moval is missing in this poster. There was a moval there before we went to bed, and we woke up, and it's gone. Someone done erased my moval. Oh, there's an upstairs. Hello? Hello, creepy attic monsters. I wonder if these keys can be used. No, okay. That answers that question. They are not interchangeable. You have to use them in specific doors. I don't like having locked doors without keyholes. It's creepy. Oh, time to take a poop. Oh, it's me. Looking good. Doesn't make eye. He doesn't want to look at himself. Oh. What the fuck? Oh. That wasn't there before. Some hidden booze. Congo, hi, I'm sorry, this is too scary. I'm sorry. Oh, it's Black Phillip!
Cieszy mnie.
Yes, I would like to live deliciously. Thank you. What happened to the chapel? Where? We got the thing. we got the booze. Turn on the water. But how's it going, Congo? Yeah, the goat's great. Oh, dropping a deuce. Hey, ASMR. Oh, he pees sitting down. Who does that? Who does that? With a pitchfork at the ready. I'm gonna get jump scared by that. Oh, it really does seem surreal that Biomutant is coming out so soon. It's weird because there wasn't any news on it for what felt like forever, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we're coming out with the game. Remember? Remember us? We had a video game in development, and it's here. I honestly kind of prefer when game companies do that, instead of constantly, like, teasing little nuggets of a game for years. Because then I get impatient. My old room when I was living with Grandpa. There was another game I played, what the heck was it? Witch Hunt, where there's a black goat that just follows you around the whole time like that, and it's really creepy. No, I know girls pee sitting down, although they do have things for women that are like a funnel that if you want to pee standing up, it is physically possible. That's a thing you can buy if you wanna stand up and pee as a lady. I do not own one, but it is a thing. Look at all these signs. Mundaun. I used to venture out with a screwdriver when I got bored. He was a little punk, stealing all the signs. What did we get? Oh. It's like a hidden cave over here, looks like. Spooky cave. That's the kind of jump scare you're down for. Oh, just a goat just chilling, not doing anything. I mean, this doesn't seem like it's gonna have like jump scares. It might, but it seems like it's more ambient, kind of spooky. Ambient spooky instead of jump scary spooky. It's not like a puppet combo game. What are these? What are those? I can't grab anything. Just looking. It's kind of dark in here. Turn the light on. Pencils? Oh, it's like drawing stuff. So if we get something to draw with, we might be able to sit here and use it. This looks suspicious, like it's blocking something, but I don't think it is, because there's nothing behind it. It's just stairs. Grandpa's things from the war. What a bizarre lock. Oh, that's a lock? The heck, it looked like a weird fan blade just jammed in the door. I don't think any of this is gonna work. Can we smash it with a pan? Nope. That doesn't work. Slap things on things till they work. Got a weird inventory. It's been a weird year too. I feel like you're still that new streamer you followed, but yeah, it's been like a year and a half. It's been a long time, right? It's crazy. Again, I was saying earlier, Charlie's brain surgery was 8 months ago. What happened? We get sucked into some horrible time vortex with a pandemic. Second day. Okay, bye! Alright, I'm gonna stay in Grandpa's house. We're just gonna stay in Grandpa's house for the rest of the game. I'm just gonna save it because I picked up some stuff. This goat does not care about the straw monsters. You know what? I bet, can we ally ourselves with the goat and just use him to eat the straw monsters? Because goats eat everything. Emancipate your urine! I pee like a lady, okay? Twi'lek, lazily and sitting. Hi! Hi, buddy. He's got a little collar with a bell. Follow the goat. Jesus Christ. I'm scared. Need something like Half-Life's crowbar to hit everything? Yes. I mean, I have a pitchfork. I forget how to use it. Oh, I must have dropped it. I think I put it down when I peed like a lady. This is peaceful. What is this? For me? Uh-oh. I think this girl needs to, she may need some counseling. Some stuff going on here that's a little dark. Was Grandpa murdered by the goat while he was drinking? What a stream is typical, Sansundere. You know how we roll here with the conversations. They're all over the place. At least there hasn't been any politics tonight. No politics yet. Not during this game. Uh-oh. That goat ain't right. Was he doing not nice things to that goat? Why is he laying in the hay with the goat? This makes me very uncomfortable. This makes me extremely uncomfortable. And also the slow zoom. A beautiful snow white goat. But what a strange black pattern on its head. Goatality! Ah, my keyboard drawer just fell off. This desk is so cheap. So I have an L-shaped glass desk I got on Amazon. I've had it for like 5 years now. I'm waiting for it to, it's tempered glass and I'm waiting for it to just shatter. But the keyboard drawer is like loose and it keeps falling apart. It's like $100 for this desk. This is not exactly high quality. Yeah, the goat's cool. Looks like he's sleeping it off. But like, what is this posture? His legs. He's like half Superman pose there. So it's like that. Vote goat. That is a candidate I could get behind. Vote goat. Oh, hello. It's Grandpa's a young man. We didn't even get the tobacco yet. We didn't even smoke anything yet. We're already having more flashbacks of our grandpa. It's supposed to be during the war. Check, goat. You got one of those. Oh, you got a like sit to stand desk, Risu? Those seem healthy. What does this map show? War. What's that thing on the right there? It's a good old bunny rabbit right there. It's just a bunny rabbit. Definitely not like a large, creepy animal skin. And worn by a human being in a ritual fashion. Oh, the girl! Why is she back in the war? Are you alright? Are you giving me the stink eye? Give me the stink eye! You're gonna start up Kentucky Route Zero? Is it a spooky game? I've heard of that one, Congo. Enjoy. I thought it was like a visual novel type thing. Got one of those things that mounts the monitors on the desk. And it really reclaims a lot of desk space. Oh, it's like, so you have the desk in front of you totally free? That's cool. Yeah, they seem like a good investment. And it saves your back from sitting all day. I tried a sit, like, standing desk topper to put on top of my desk, but it was like a super awkward height when it was at the seated position. It was too high. The monitor was too high. Ergonomics is very important. As someone who worked at a physical therapy office for a little bit and saw how screwed up people get from sitting all day and has experienced it personally too, sitting at a desk that does not fit. It's important to get stuff that fits. What the heck is this? Is it a meat freezer? Are these bodies or animals or both? I don't want to die in the meat freezer. I guess it would be pretty easy to have a meat freezer in the winter like this. You don't even need to do anything. You just put a hole in a snowbank and store the stuff there. It keeps. It's like a cave. Refrigerates itself. GOAT is a recursive acronym for, yeah, greatest of all time. GOAT of all time. You're not sure what to expect. Yeah, I heard it was good too. I hope you enjoy Congo. Let me know. Let me know how it is. I lost my way. Looks like there's a rock over there that's important though. This looks important. Nope, there's a wall. Never mind. Oh, there we go. No, that's where I came from. The girl's there. Must have missed something. Is this blood? Oh, that's blood. Didn't notice it. Outside of the meat cave. I think it's blood. Is it blood or is it just the dirt? There we go. Gotta follow the lanterns. I lost the lanterns. It's cheaper than you expected, 200 bucks. Top is a little cheap, but it's sturdy enough for now. I may replace it with a bigger top later. Oh, so you can swap it out. That's even better. Interchangeable. You get like a transformer desk, literally. It's from sitting to standing and swap out all the different parts. That's cool. Stuff like that, no, like even if it ends up being more expensive than that, is usually well worth the investment, I think, because it's for your health, to keep your pain levels down. Same thing with a bed. Like, people skimp on mattresses, but it's something that you spend so much time on over the course of your life that it's really worth getting a good mattress, even if it is expensive, if you can afford it. You wasted a bunch of mats for good luck armor, and you got 2 Almondor gems already. Well, congratulations. That was the ticket. I gotta bribe RNGesus with the good luck armor. It's young Jeremias. It's in the hands of the Lord now. As expected, our dear Corporal Walther is drunk. Oh, this is what was happening in the girl's drawing? Any minute now, they'll attack. Have a look over the ridge. Don't mind if I do. Enhance. Slow zoom. It's a whole army getting into position to attack. Is it? It's kinda hard to tell. Have I told you, HR? My wife is with child again. I guess it doesn't matter now. It's over. Oh shit! What's happening? What's happening? Oh, it's the old guy again. Everything does not have to be lost, my friends. There is always a way, wouldn't you agree? It's too spooky! Don't make a deal with the devil! It's not really spooky, but strange. Okay. That's good, because Congo doesn't really like spooky. Not too spooky, at least. Yeah, you really have to lay on a mattress. I made the mistake of getting a mattress for my futon online without testing it, and it ended up being okay, but it's very easy to get a mattress you don't quite like if you don't test it first. I got lucky. Oh, look! There's the goat. Cycle big equipment. Oh! Forky. Got my Forky back. He doesn't look like a bullfrog. Jeremias was not a bullfrog. Hi, Psychic Pizza. How you doing? You only sleep on the bodies of your enemies. It's smelly. It's just you know, whatever it takes to get a good night's sleep is important. The bodies of your enemies are probably cheaper than the mattress that I purchased. Look at this. Wow. Nice chalice. Nice weapons you got there. Nice hood. This is a really nice, nice ritual thing you got going on there. Yeah, he's been redecorating while we were away, right? I love this, the beautiful touch of the decapitated goat on the altar. It's the goat from the dream! Or at least the head of it. Da-da-da-da! Got my goat head in the inventory. Just what I always wanted. I like, people in horror games are not okay. Like, I get that's the point, but the stuff they pick up and put in their inventory, like, no person is going to go to an altar and look at a decapitated goat's head and go, gimme! Stick it in their pocket. Like, what the fuck? I might be needing this. Oh. Hello? The painter. Oh, 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 oh. I should take shelter underneath the big trees in the graveyard. Take shelter underneath the big tree in the graveyard. I don't remember where it is, but I think it's down here. I'm running. I'm getting pelted. Not even go in a house, just go to the graveyard in the middle of a storm. Not Grandpa's house. This is fine. Something spooky gonna happen here. There's light in the graveyard. There's a light over at the graveyard. Is it hollowed out? I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look. Enhance. Nope. Not even hollowed out. Not even cleaned. It does have a really interesting, like, marking on the forehead. Some sort of ritualistic sacrifice. Sleeping on the bodies of your lovers is probably more fun than the bodies of your enemies. Clearly, Twi'lek, you are not, familiar with the friends to lovers, romantic pairing. No, enemies to lovers, romantic pairing. It's one of the more popular, romantic pairings in different fandoms. Enemies to lovers. It's clear he's not okay. Right, his hands look like Age's hands. It's definitely not okay. Hi, frogs! It's a fucking ponytail! And I'm getting a haircut. I'm getting a haircut. I don't care what anyone thinks of my long hair. Because I am done with it. That's why it's in a ponytail. I'm very done with hair. How you doing, frogs? How's your weekend going? I am so done. What are you doing in here? Yeah, Eremias. Get a pixie cut. My head's too big. Ah! I can't get up from under the tree or I get pelted. Choose a topic to talk about. I saw you in the war. I'm sure he'll believe this. I had a vision. I saw you in the war. Did Florina show you? She always was a peculiar child. He's like yelling. Those were dark times. And dark times are about us again. Dark times? Did you see my chapel? It's been defiled. I have no idea how he could ever pass the threshold and entered it. Oh, it's the devil man. Old man. I saw an old man appear in my vision of the war. Who is he? He has appeared throughout history in times of despair. And he seems like he is back amongst us once again. I found something. The ghost head? I don't know why that's so funny. It's just like, look what I found. What the fuck? Dude, put that away. Oh, my keyboard. Oh no, my drawer. Oh no, I'm traumatizing this poor priest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am gonna cut the hair specifically because people don't want me to cut it, and I like pissing people off, and also I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks about my hair other than myself. So I'm gonna cut it. It'll be short as soon as I can find a hairdresser because my current one is currently not working. There is a fly. Where did you come from? Ah. Keep the ponytail, shave the rest. I have seen people that have like a mohawk, or just like a strip, and then the rest is shaved. Maybe an ammo up for the Almudron gun? Maybe. I don't know the specifics of that one, but you meet with your new landlord tomorrow. You're moving out. You got a new place. Nice. You excited? Do it. No, I'm gonna. We were talking about doing a side fade earlier, so I can look super gay. But I don't know if I'd be able to rock it. The goat's head was placed on the altar. Oh no, not Allegria. Allegria's head. Who's Allegria? Corporal Walther's most prized goat. You must bring the head to Walther. He can tell you more if he so chooses. Oh, is this the guy that was sleeping with the goat? Walther. Who is Corporal Walther? I just love how they're like yelling over the wind. A fellow soldier of ours back in the war! Our corporal, actually, although he wasn't much of a leader. Florina, the little girl, is his niece. Where is Walther? Where can I find this Corporal Walther? I haven't seen him for many, many years. Your grandfather used to visit him in his bunker. He brought him supplies. You should do the same if you want to speak with him. He has always been a drunken eccentric, and the war made him worse. Oh, good thing I already have booze and his decapitated goat's head. Bunker. Where is the bunker? Oh, that's me. Where's the bunker? You have to follow the street up the mountain. It's too far to walk, so I suggest you take Florin's Moval. Oh, we get to drive the Moval! Can I, like, run over the straw man monsters? Supplies. What are these supplies Grandpa brought him? Florin gave me this key for safekeeping. Maybe you can find out more in his study. There you go. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Father. The Lord be with you. You have been given an item. It's a crucifix with nails on it. Just what I always wanted. Why? Is this like a DIY crucifixion thing here? It's already got the nails in it. We don't even need to nail the hands and the legs to the cross. 22 hours away from Kaiju Shrimp. I gotta come up with a new rank for Onimusha. Cause that's gonna be here soon. That's within a couple streams. That's a key. Yes. Put it on your chest. Keep the monsters away. Yes. Thank you, Panda. Thanks for adding quotes. Booze and a goat head, enough for a fortnight. Fortnight? We chug-jugging? Not that fortnight. So what am I... what? Investigate Grandpa's study. Okay, I gotta remember how to get to Grandpa's house. I'd have the memory of the goldfish. And this is not the Lighthouse Age, but it's got the color scheme, kind of. It doesn't have the weird aspect ratio. Or the grizzled seamen. Those are words that describe the movie. It has two seafaring men in it. This game needs fast travel. No, you gotta. Onimusha, it's about the ambiance, spooky ambiance of wandering this desolate town, back and forth. Look, I mean, look at these trees. Look at what happened in the church. We get to see the outside of it. You know what this reminds me of? We're in the Wicker Man. We're in the Wicker Man. Oh. Yeah, Grandpa's house is over there. Daggy! Hi, Daggy! How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay. Thanks for lurking. I forget how to get to Grandpa's house. Did we have to go through the graveyard? How did everything get burned? We're currently trying to figure that out. So our grandpa's... do you mean the church? There's like some cult that's doing culty things, like decapitating goats and causing all sorts of shenanigans, but basically we came to this town because our grandpa died, and this guy sent us a letter, this priest guy, saying your grandpa died in a barn fire, and he told us not to come to the town, but we came anyway because reasons. And we're trying to figure out how grandpa died. And yeah. Needs more Nicolas Cage. I don't think they could pay to license him. You might be done with Final Fantasy XIV. Why? You done as in, like, you don't want anything to do with it? Or you have completed the content that is available? Hi, Soren. How you doing? How's it going? I'm glad that we unearthed these gravestones. How the fuck do I get over there? Okay, the path is like winding up around there. So we gotta go up and over. Through here, I think. Nope. Up and over. Doing good, Soren? Soren, I saw that you have gone back to playing Dota 2. What happens? You were doing so well. You were doing so well. Then there was a relapse. Was there a path here before? Am I tripping? How did I get over there? I have to get over there. Have to get over there. And I don't know how to get over there without climbing. And I'm pretty sure we can't climb. Because most characters in video games have no upper body coordination and cannot climb small ledges. Because reasons. But the grandpa's house is up over there, I thought, right? I have to find an alternate route, and my brain is not good at that. Can I jump down here? Oh, maybe I can go through here now. Yes, this is the alternate route. Oh no, okay, I was down here before. Just oblivious. This is another way. So this is where we first saw the strawmans, and there was a creepy face on fire here. This is a very normal game. You wanted to watch someone and you were on, and now that you're on, you thought you'd drop the usual funsies. Oh, you didn't. There it is. There's the bosses. First it was the Dark Souls dildo quote, and now the bosses. You gotta cover all the bases. I'm only gonna be on for like another 10 minutes, but it's good to see you. Looks like the main character is on Benadryl. You know who's on Benadryl? You know who's on some dank children's Benadryl? This chick. There's some single boss fights left, but you've seen enough of the gameplay for now. That's good, Daggy. You seem like, I mean, I granted, I don't know how much you're playing it, but you seem like you have put a reasonable time into that game instead of like no-lifing it for years, like some people do with MMOs. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I do that with Monster Hunter, but games like that are, I feel like it's scary how addicting they can be, MMOs, because they're made to be addicting. Why is the game foggy? Horror. Folk horror. They fixed their report system, so now you only get reported if you're a prick, not just because you play unusual heroes and unusual positions. But people are still assholes, though. Like, that problem didn't go away, I'm sure. People are still assholes. Dank. Dank drill. Yo, the children's Benadryl, some good shit. Some quality Benadryl. For real though, like, as far as allergy medicine goes, I feel like Claritin and Zyrtec and like those newer ones, they don't do anything. Benadryl really works, but it knocks you the fuck out. It hits you like a truck. Look at that, oh, I can tell we're gonna be driving the Movil on those switchbacks down there. I can feel it. It's been 7 months. You've been playing for 7 months, Dakey. Damn. I remember when you were first starting, you were talking about playing the demo. Or like the free weekend or something. Doesn't feel like it was that long ago. Still, you have to pay per month, right? Excuse me! Ugh! Ugh! Just gotta go with it now. just gotta go with it. It's been done like 20 times tonight. I'm trying to get to Grandpa's house and I forget where it is. It's up there. It's up there. Up on the hill. Over yonder. Less assholes now, it's a bit better. People are less afraid to feed or to be complete asses. Because, if yes, off to Gulag. 10 hours of low priority. See, honestly, that's something like I would be tempted to do to stream. Just like purposely end up in low priority because it's just entertainment how stupid people are. I have a key. Yes. Go in the creepy basement. Oh. Hello? Grandpa? What is this meatball? What is this meat hanging? Flopping. Why is there floppy meat in Grandpa's house? What sound? You got the super strong Claritin once and it met- oh, you take that Claritin D. The Claritin that has, Sudafed in it. That stuff is too strong. It is like speed because it's got Claritin in it. The Claritin has Claritin in it. It has Sudafed in it, which is very stimulating. The same dream again. I am trapped in a black chamber deep underground. No windows, no doors. Oh no, it's not the same sound. So the is Tim Allen, and the is a sound clip of Dooland from Shenmue 2, I believe it is. The forklift guy lifting heavy boxes. And did I read this? Yes. Lifting heavy boxes and making that noise over and over again, and it was sampled into a track called Work Harder and used in Lisa the Painful RPG. Yes, it's from Lisa. Thank you, H. It's a meme song, and it's played when you find an underground gym with a bunch of shirtless guys like lifting and going ooh. It was remixed 800 times. Is this Grandpa's house? This is Grandpa's house. Okay, we gotta go in the front door. Was that Grandpa's study in the basement? Let me check my journal. No, okay, that wasn't Grandpa's study as far as I know. Excuse me. Oh, what are you doing in Grandpa's house? She's a mute. She does not speak. Oh, the key! Age was right, look. Look, Age was right! It's a key! Oh my goodness! Uh-oh. This picture gave me nightmares as a child. Just this one, in particular? It's the Wicker Man! It's the goddamn Wicker Man! It's the bees! Grandpa never took me with him to the beekeepers near the Alp. But their honey is the best I've ever tasted. I see where this is going. We know what they like to do with bees in these weird towns with cults. No, don't add that quote. No, don't give him ammo. He said it was a key. Age actually read the words that he said. The bees! The bees! I was not paying attention. Sometimes I wonder if I have ADHD or if it's just that I stream. Sometimes I do wonder with attention span for things that are happening in games. I feel something stirring on the summit. Please, Lord, let me be wrong. Burgerluft. Extra stalker tabak. I found the tabaki. The peepee's full now. The peep is full now. The peep. The peep. Peep.
O se le pipa cargada.
Pipa!
O se le pipa cargada.
Okay, anyway. How do we get out? How do I light it? Ricola!
Servetici mai.
Ricola! I'm glad that our meters have not progressed whatsoever. The pipa! The pipa! You think it's probably just splitting attention between multiple conversations in chat and the game? Yeah, it's definitely that, Risu, but like outside of the game too. Like, I start up a bunch of stuff and then I never finish it, or I'll like have a hobby that I'll get into for like a week and then never touch it again, or I just bounce around from stuff a lot and get bored very easily. You seem to be easily amused today, just today. I'm very easily amused. Ah, I dropped my mouse. Ah! Age, you backseating. Age, are you backseating? I'm trying to deal with my freaking drawer here. Oh, is that the French? That's the French pronunciation. Oh, it's like that, is it Marguerite painting with the pipe? That's not a pipe. It's a pipe. Pipe. The pipe. Per Walther. Mel something. Venus.
Per Walter. Mel.
Honey?
Florina. Fine. Caurus. Vinar.
Hay, goats, and schnapps.
Per vinar saioligna implied trezzo cul gom.
Next to schnapps, I can make out an erased word. Oh, so I found the schnapps by accident, so we already have the schnapps. We just need honey. And the goat. So Florina is the girl, so we gotta just talk to the girl.
Per vinar saioligna implied trezzo cul gom. Bon.
We got the schnapps.
El vabo.
It doesn't work.
Esto es controlar las
I should check the
baterías.
batteries. What batteries? Oh!
In a batteria meuca.
That's what that is. In what universe is this a battery? Like, what does this look like? It's a weird, the weirdest looking battery I've ever seen. I saw them hanging out around the house everywhere. So this was in the journal somewhere behind one of these pictures. Here we go. So we gotta stop it when one car is here and one car is up there, I guess? Well, there's only one car though. Never mind. Never mind! We got a key! That was easy. Anything else in here other than the creepy bees? I like how it's buzzing too. Oh, it's the car key. So you would think the honey would be here, but the honey pots are empty. I guess the little girl has them. Uh-oh, we up-timing. We up-timing. Is it time to wrap up? Let me see if the little girl has the honey and then I'll wrap up. She's gone. She disappeared. Where'd she go? Hello? Small child that needs some honey. They make their own batteries, right? That's pretty fancy for this.
That's it, man.
Oh, it's
Game
me.
over, man.
I got so scared
Game over.
because I saw something moving. Wraps the time up in a nice box. Oh, I'm stuck in the bathroom. Okay, it's game over. Let's go see. Because we still need the honey. Gather hay with removal, find honey. Whoa. I kind of want to see how clowny the hay gathering is, but we can save that for next stream. We can save that for next stream. Charlie is romping. Are you romping? So should we raid? Is Captain Crab streaming? What's he streaming? Is he streaming? Because I kind of wanted to raid someone new tonight. Because I always raid the same, like, 3 people. And I found a cute stream. I found a cute stream on Friday night. Is he streaming? Let's see. He is. Okay. Let me see. Reloading. She is going hard back there. I didn't find my VTuber. I did find a VTuber though that is a crab shaped like a Kirby. A Kirby shaped like a crab? He says he needs hugs, so we should probably go be nice to him. He's playing a game called Littlewood, and he is a VTuber named Captain Krabs, and his avatar is an adorable crab with a pirate hat that looks like Kirby. It's so cute! Ah! Ugh. Ugh. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for modding, Onimusha. Thank you so much. Thank you, H, for being VIP. I'm losing my voice. Thanks for all the yuhas tonight, guys. It was great. It was very motivating. Helped me really, really get through the game. Look at those guns. Look at Charlie's guns. I'm losing my voice. It's the pollen. Help. Help. I'm gonna raid Captain Krabs if anyone would like to come along for a raid. He seems like a nice guy. He's a crab VTuber, so we gotta support our fellow. Oh, my drawer. My fucking keyboard drawer keeps dropping. My life is falling apart. We gotta support our fellow crustacean streamers. So yeah, should we have like a raid call out? I don't usually raid people. I don't know how this goes. We've got crabs now. He's got crabs, we don't have crabs. But you need to fix my desk cage. Help. But yeah, I'm gonna raid Captain Krabs, he seems cool. Captain Krabs. Clabs. And we don't have a raid call it, but if you got some emotes, you can post your emotes. And yeah. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Metal Maggot! We're wrapping up. We're going to raid Captain Krabs. I hope you're doing well though, Metal Maggot. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just wrapping up now. It's 10 o'clock, but if you want to tag along for a raid, we're gonna go say hi to this cute VTuber. Shrimp raid. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's good. That's good, Age. That's good. That's good. We can do that. Yeah. All right, let's go say hi, guys. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. It was super fun. And I'll catch you all around.
Hunt, stuff like that. Pretty cool. My ADHD needs more